Steelers Nation, let's ride. It is game day once again, folks.
Let's ride, guys.
It is game day in Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where the Steelers will host the New York Jets. Zach Wilson will be getting the start, his first start of the season, his first bit of action. Can the Steelers welcome him to the 2022 season with a very nice defensive effort? Who's ready for another heartache? Because I know I'm not.
Yeah, let's ride, guys, but let's try to enjoy it.
Let's try to
as long as it lasts.
Let's try to enjoy as much as we can, man. How you guys doing in the chat? How you guys enjoying your early October? How you guys enjoying your weekend? Over here, it's a little rainy. Not exactly how I pictured the start of October, the start of the Halloween season. But you know what? Sometimes you don't always get what you want. So, with this offense, I don't always get what I want. Can we get what we want tonight versus the Jets? I don't know.
Yeah, can we hope that the Steelers run the ball effectively with Najee? Can we see Muth targeted more? Can we see Pickens involved more? Can we see the middle of the field targeted more?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
I have no expectations for this offense going in, so this should be a very interesting ride. But I am excited because it's Steelers football. And like I'm going throughout the entire season, I don't know what to expect, so just enjoy it as much as I can. And that's what gets me the most excited. I don't know what to expect. If I go in with expectations, I'm not as excited. Of course. But since I'm going in with zero expectations, it gets me a little excited. That way, if they do surprise me, doubtful, but if they do surprise me, at least I'm, I have excitement over it. So we'll see. It's still Jets, though, man. There's a lot of history between these two teams. A lot of crazy history, playoff history, a lot of history in the past couple years involving Ben, and, of course, the Santonio Holmes stuff. A lot of crazy stuff has happened between these two teams, but these two teams are going in a different direction now. So we'll see what these two teams can do in Pittsburgh and Heinz Field, as we're still calling Heinz Field, as I fix Mr. Dan Rooney there.
Yes.
Heinz Field forever. And under my Najee Harris jersey, which I'm sporting today, I'm still wearing my It's Still Heinz Field to Me shirt, which I'm probably going to wear every home game because it's still Heinz Field to me. So I'm still going to.
At least for this year.
Yeah. But how you guys doing in the chat, man? Let's see who's on the chat. By the way, there is a live poll in the chat. Who do you think scores the first touchdown for the Steelers? And no, I did not put this bet to see where your guys' view is for bet purposes. I'm just curious to hear your guys' opinions.
What bets have you put down?
I only put down one bet, and it's for this game.
Thank God.
And
thank God, because you've been putting several bets out the past 3 weeks, and I'm telling you, limit your goddamn bets.
I know. Hey, but I put $5 on Chris Olave to score a touchdown, and he did. So I won $13.
$13.
$13. I also won on on Thursday night.
Yeah.
I won $68. I forget what the bet was. I can search it up for you.
I don't really care, to be
I
honest.
know you. But
I mean, good for you. You're finally winning something because you're limiting yourself.
Okay, but you want to know why I'm also limiting myself today? Because of your, I suppose, suggestion of it. But also
my advice?
Yes. That's a better word, yes.
Yeah.
For lack of words, yes. Advice. But
you're putting too much stress on you, man.
You're right, but what?
What, man?
Let me just say FanDuel can kiss my ass, okay? Because they had a super boost where you had to get Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Wild each get 40 yards.
Oh, that's
easy
right.
money, right?
That's right.
Easy money. Chase got me 40. He got me more than 40. So did Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle got me 39 yards. I needed 1 yard to win my bet.
1 yard short.
To double my money. 1 fucking yard short.
I wouldn't put that blame on Waddle. I put that blame on Bridgewater.
So do I. He didn't even look his way.
No. Nope.
That's still irritating.
I'm sorry you're still suffering that.
But at least I won my money back with that other bet I won on Thursday night.
Well, good for you.
But I did bet on Olave to score a touchdown, which I won. So I'm going on a little streak here, but I'll slow myself down. I did put a bet on the Steelers-Jets game, which I totally forgot to tilt the TV. But if it doesn't affect you, I'm not worried about it.
I can see it perfectly fine. It's not a concern of mine.
Okay. If it's not concerning you, I ain't worried about tilting the TV. Because my TV, it's mounted on the wall, so I can bring it out and size it up anywhere I want. Shout out to Code Steel for that suggestion. That really comes in handy for a lot of things. So I did put a bet on this game where I said Elijah Moore was going to get a touchdown. Elijah Moore was going to get over 45 yards. I also said Diontae Johnson was going to get at least 40 yards. And there was something else. I think it was there was something along. I think I had the under for this game. So But I'm gonna keep my.
That's what I'm expecting.
I'm gonna keep my bet aside because if I lose, I still get it back in credits. I'm gonna put that aside and obviously put my Steelers fandom ahead of myself because we need to get this win. Because looking at the schedule after this, I don't know if we win any other game before the bye.
Yeah, just based on how this team's performing, how it looks, and how the other teams that we got to face have looked so far.
And honestly, I don't know how much winning we're gonna see this year. So whatever one we can get, I'll take. But this is a very winnable game for the Steelers. The pass rush has to eat. They are struggling at offensive line, specifically tackle. They have like 3 tackles on IR now.
Yeah.
2 starters, one of them as a backup, and they're having a guard switch to tackle for this game, specifically at left tackle.
So Alex Highsmith, the league leader in sacks quietly, I think he still is right now.
Right.
You got to eat, man.
Right.
You got to eat. I'm expecting a big game from Alex Highsmith. I really am.
He needs to have a big game. He still leads the league in sacks quietly, so he has to continue to feast. Malik Reed needs to start playing some football. He hasn't played football.
He really hasn't. I've hardly heard his name recognized.
I've rarely said his name. I've looked at him, but non-existent. So Malik Reed needs to start eating today. The pass rush needs to eat. They need to slow down the run. Get to Wilson as the offense. Just feed the ball to Najee and Warren. Run the ball, as Rob would say.
Yes. Run the ball.
Run the freaking ball, man.
Let's get some of those run the ball emotes in the chat, actually.
Yeah, for all you STN members, man, let's get some run the ball emotes in the chat. But Steelers Jets, man. I just don't know what to expect, but I'm still hyped, though.
I'll say this. I'm not going to underestimate the Jets.
No, not one bit.
They're not a great team, but they're not overly horrible at the same time.
No, they're not.
They're right there. They're still growing. They got a lot of talent on that team.
Yeah.
Down the road, they could be something with their head coach, but they're still the Jets at this moment of time, so let's see if the Steelers can go out there at Heinz Field at home and try to get the W.
Right. I'm seeing in the chat, shout to Corey Flores. He's a member of the STN. AB thoughts.
I actually totally forgot about that. I put that in the back of my head. Yeah, Antonio Brown.
Let me just say this man is very sick. This man is disgusting. This man needs to be locked up for sexual assault, public exposure, whatever the hell else he did. There's a short video on social media that's pretty disturbing to watch, but yeah. Antonio Brown is sick, and what he put on Twitter this morning goes to show you that he doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't.
And that he has humor in what he does, and that just continues along.
No, what he did is not humorous whatsoever. No, it's downright wrong and horrible.
I don't want to get into too much of it. I don't want to be on this too long.
But I read the details yesterday morning, and I couldn't believe it until I saw the footage. Unfortunately, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
AB just needs to. I hope that woman press charges. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how I'm gonna finish it. Alexander Watson with a $20 super chat says, "Let's go Steelers." Appreciate it, Alexander.
Yes.
$20 super chat. Really, really, really much appreciate it.
Of course. He's an MVP, man.
Yes, he is. Let's see who's all in the chat. As we still have 10 minutes till kickoff. The Fiend is here. Steeler Lee and STN. Danielle is here. Cold Venom Design, also known as Cold Steel, is here.
Indeed.
Let's see. You got Mike Renninger, Sr., Sean, Raymond, Jeremiah, Aiden Too Cool, Super Saiyan Jedi, Devin. Said, best of luck, Steeler Nation. Gotta go watch my Ravens get smashed by the Josh Allens. Still glad to have beaten New England, though. That should be a good game.
That should be a good game. And I wouldn't say you guys get slammed.
No. I think it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a nice game. I think Lamar Jackson has another good showing, but
Lamar Jackson's got a chip on his shoulder. That's because he wants to get paid.
Yes.
Should be a good game, though, but we'll see.
Chaz Treat says, I already have my bar set low because I have learned is that predicting the loss doesn't make me angry. That's true.
Yeah.
Cold Venom says, it's hoodie season. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
It is hoodie season. I love the weather change. It got a little too cold too quick, but I'm not complaining.
It's not that cold.
It's not that cold at all. Being that it's raining, I see a sloppy game. Got to run the ball and keep our defense fresh this early. Exactly.
You know what game I could see this actually becoming? Just like the Lions game last year.
Yeah.
You know how it was like very wet and just a sloppy performance from both teams.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it could end in a tie, but you never know.
Right.
You never know, but I could see this game being like the Lions game last year.
Wow. Shout out to Super Saiyan Jedi. He says, today is my daughter's first birthday. Let's give her a win. Shout out to Saiyan Jedi's daughter, man. Happy first birthday to her.
Of course.
Let's get a dub for her.
Happy birthday, man.
Let's get some birthday cake emojis in the chat for Saiyan Jedi's daughter's first birthday.
Happy birthday to your daughter, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, let's get a dub for her. Said I can't watch Steelers today because they ain't on TV this week where I live at. Yeah, I mean, this game's not really showcased a lot in the areas around the states, unfortunately. They're really showcasing the Bills and Ravens game. Thankfully, we have Sunday tickets, so we're able to see every game, but that sucks. I mean, there should be another route that you guys should be able to watch the game. Otherwise, we'll try to do our best with in-game commentary. Covem Design says, I'm sure the Twins will be launching a shop in the future. That is the plan at some point, to get the shop back up. That is the plan.
Yeah, still in the plans. Still in discussion for sure.
Right. Have you seen Washington's alternate uniforms? Gimmick infringement on the Steelers. Yeah, I just seen it on Twitter. They look disgusting, and they are absolutely copyright, if I'm going to say so.
Yeah.
That's just, wow. That's terrible.
Come up with your own design, man. Come on.
I know, seriously. How did AB win a Super Bowl? Because he mooched off the Bucks. That's how. State of the Steelers is in the building. What's up, man? He says, how's it going, Steelers? We're doing good, man. We're doing excited. We're excited right now for this game.
Yeah, we are doing great, man. Hope you're doing well as well.
Right.
I said well twice.
Danielle says, glad I deactivated my Twitter. I don't blame you. Twitter's a blessing and a curse. It's more so of a curse. But, yeah, Twitter's an interesting place.
Yes, it is. That's for sure.
By the way, you can follow us on Twitter at SteelTwins. It should be in the ticker below, but quick little plug there. Where we at? I bet 200 on the Steelers to win this game, says Terrell Johnson. Well, good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you. And they are not the underdog. They are the favorite in this game. They are the favorite. Which I understand, but I wouldn't put them as high favorites. But anything
high favorites, no. No, and that's just being real.
Right. Steel_Nation17 says, Kenny season. When is it going to be Kenny season? When is it going to be Kenny Pickett time? When is it going to be Kenny Pickett time? Could it be in this game? Could Mitch do so poor that Tomlin just says, you know what? Throw him in there. Could we hear? Not could. We will. Let me reiterate myself. We will, without a shadow of a doubt, at some point in this game, it'll be loud and audible throughout Heinz Field. There will be Kenny chants.
Yeah.
You can't hide it. There's a lot of people already writing Mitch off, and I don't really blame you. It's not entirely his fault. I put a lot of blame on Canada. It's a 50-50 mix for me. But a lot of people are already writing off Mitch again. I don't blame you, but at some point, Kenny will be coming in. I just don't know if it's today. I don't know if it's next week. I don't know if it's until after the bye. I have no clue. But time will tell, honestly.
Yes, it will. In the meantime, Mitch is the quarterback.
Right. So even though he is the quarterback,
and yes, he hasn't done great. He hasn't done good. Not even decent.
I suppose we still have to stay, stick behind him and ride with him until, the long-term future comes in.
I mean, right now he's leading the charge, and he will until Tomlin has had enough of Mitch and wants Kenny in.
Right, but I don't know how low his patience is.
Well, the thing with Tomlin, we all know this. He's a very stubborn individual.
He is, but if his patience is anything like mine, it's incredibly low.
But does he want to do that to a first-round rookie?
I don't know.
Is that his mentality? Does he not want to rush him so early into the season?
And we've had that same discussion and that same thought process. But at the same time, I don't know how much winning we're going to see. So is there any point in waiting? The only point that there is in waiting is a schedule, an easier schedule coming up, a T.J. Watt coming back, a Calvin Austin coming back, which I don't think he'll be back next week. He might be back after the bye. He could be back next week. It depends how severe his injury was.
Could that be Tomlin's, thought process, waiting till after the bye to get everybody going and to start Pickett? I don't know.
Yeah.
At the same time, Mitch's time is running out. And I don't know how much longer you do drag this.
Right.
When there does need to be change on the offense.
And we've been throwing it out there all week, and although it's probably not the same viewing in Tomlin's eyes, and a lot of you guys already wrote him off. Again, don't blame you. This might be Mitch's last chance to showcase himself. We are giving him and Canada the first 4 weeks, the first quarter of the season.
And this is the deadline. This game is the deadline.
Right. It really is. Mike, Still, Sermon will not be joining us today.
Yes.
He is unfortunately busy since he is just now becoming a homeowner. So congrats to him on that. But unfortunately, he will not be joining us today. Thus, we are running solo for a second straight week. But he said he should be back next week versus the Bills.
Yes, that's the plan. But shout out to Steel Sermon, man.
Yes, we are running solo again. Shout out to him. Again, glad for him. Congrats to him on becoming a homeowner. But he's working on that, so he will not be joining us. But he will definitely be having a recap up on his channel if you guys are interested in that. You don't put Kenny in until after the bye. I agree, and in a way, I'm starting to disagree with myself. I find myself warming up to putting Pickett in
And I understand that.
But I keep coming back to, like, wait till the schedule's a little easier, wait till Watt and them are back. Either way, whenever Pickett comes in, I'm starting to find myself with whenever Pickett comes in is whenever Pickett comes in.
Yeah.
And either way, I have no problem with it.
That could be tonight or today.
Right.
Because it's not night. It's still morning.
Praying for Bradshaw. Bradshaw recovering from cancer. Is that right?
Yeah, I noticed that last week he was kind of... He wasn't exactly himself, talking about the games on Fox.
Right.
And
well, Aiden puts it here. Terry Bradshaw said that he has been fighting cancer this past year on Fox. That's terrible to hear.
Yeah, I did not know about that. Jesus.
Yeah. Most people really hide that personal stuff, especially a guy like Terry.
Yeah.
But that's terrible to hear. Prayers to him for sure.
Yep.
And hope he battles this, fights this, recovers from this. But prayers to Terry Bradshaw for sure. Steelers legend, obviously, one of the best quarterbacks in Steelers history.
Hall of Famer.
Right. I just hope, he's well enough to be there for the Franco game versus the Raiders Christmas Eve.
Possibly, yeah.
He was a part of history.
And he's the one that threw that pass.
Yeah.
I mean, Franco wasn't the intentional target. It was Fuqua.
Right, but he was.
But we know what happened.
He was part of history, so But there it is, Steelers Jets, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. I'm not calling it Acquashire, whatever the hell it is.
Aquafina.
Agriculture.
I prefer Aquafina.
Although
that water isn't so good. Aquafina water is my least favorite water. I don't know about you.
Water's water.
Not Aquafina.
Okay.
That's filtered sewer water, if you ask me.
Oh.
Nonetheless.
Right.
It's Heinz Field this year.
It's Heinz Field forever.
Yes, it is. You're right.
It's Heinz Field forever. Again, I'm under this
Najee Harris jersey.
This Najee Harris jersey.
Can you get that? Can you show it?
Not enough, but it says it's still Heinz Field to me. I might be sporting this shirt every home game. And it's not no protest. It's not no whatever. It's just me supporting the history of where Ben built his legacy. The house that Jerome built. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
The house that the Steelers defense built.
That's what it is. Is any opposing team that steps onto that field, they better be prepared.
Right. Poland Springs is the best water?
I've actually never tried Poland Springs.
Really?
No.
You know one water I've never tried, but we get it all the time at work? Fiji.
Yeah, never tried Fiji water yet.
Never tried Fiji water.
Not one time.
Right.
I tried Smart Water. I don't know. I don't know if my expectations were more, what's the word I'm looking for? The expectation. I thought it was going to taste a little bit more effective. It just tastes like regular water.
Well, yeah, obviously. Nick says Tomlin's an awesome coach, and he knows exactly what he's doing with Kenny, bringing him along just as fast as he needs to. And that's kind of what I'm riding with Tomlin. I trust Tomlin. A lot of people may have already written him off and saying this year's going to prove that Tomlin's a terrible coach. Ben's not going to be the one to carry him. I still trust Coach T.
Yeah, of
so
course.
Whatever the process is, I'm going to trust him. If this is his first losing season, so be it. But I'm going to trust Coach T through the process.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's inevitable for Tomlin to have a losing season. He can't always stay, he can't always have a non-losing season forever.
No.
Eventually it's going to happen. It could be this year. If it is, so be it.
Right, and if there's a couple down years or so, what? I mean, so be it.
It
That's how
happens.
football works.
It happens.
That's how football works, and it's just the process. As the kickoff is here, and the Steelers-Jets is underway.
Yes, the game has started. It is a touchback.
And a touchback, and Mitch Trubisky will come out into the field to A lot of Steelers fans is constant chagrin, but you know, it's who we're riding with for now.
That's what we're gonna have to.
Right. Dashy's in the chat says, I will expect to laugh at a divisional rival. Steelers are not my target to laugh at. I'm targeting either Browns fans or Ravens fans. Bengals beat Dolphins 27-15. I wish Tua a speedy recovery. That whole, Tua and his injury thing and the concussions and the who cleared him, that's a discussion. They give it off to Najee with the first carry of the game, and he'll get 5 yards. Good chunk of yards on the first carry of the game. But yeah, the whole Tua thing, that's fishy, man.
Well, the doctor that cleared him
just got fired.
Yeah, because he reportedly made several mistakes. And I don't know how a doctor can do such a thing.
I don't know.
Something's fishy about that.
Yeah, I mean, Tua looked fine when he played. He was playing good, but that still doesn't excuse why he was in the game after that initial injury versus the Bills. But to even come in on a short week.
I mean, physically he may look good, but you know, you gotta watch the head, man.
Yeah, seriously. Play action to Najee. Mitch rolls out to the right, throws it, caught. Muth first down.
Yeah, that's the first target for Muth in this game. Last time Steelers played the Browns Thursday night.
That was on a 2nd and 5, quick 6-yard gain for the first down. Good play there.
Muth getting targeted early in this game.
Dashy with $2 super chat says, I would have renamed it Art Rooney Stadium. So would have I.
I don't know why they didn't.
I don't know either.
Then again, you know, the business aspect and Art Rooney.
There's legacy's a lot brighter than business.
Oh, I know that.
They have Derek Watt, a fullback to run I for him. There's a pitch to Najee, and Najee will get himself another 6 yards.
Good gain right there.
Look at that.
I form. Holy jeez.
They used Derek Watt as the lead blocker and pitched it to Najee. How about that? Look at the core 4 and Watt with the lead blocks. Good stuff there. All right, we're starting to get Najee going early. Good stuff. Cold Venom says, Bradshaw has a lung issue from cancer treatments. He's currently cancer-free. Okay. If that's the case, that's good to hear.
That's still a lung issue. That's still not
right.
good. That's still not good. Still, thoughts and prayers go to Terry Bradshaw.
Right.
2nd and 5 coming up.
They're going to center. Play action. Najee looks downfield. Clean pocket. Goes deep.
Throws a deep pass.
Diontae! Oh, that was towards Pickens, and it's incomplete. That was underthrown. LaMarcus Joyner with the incompletion. LaMarcus Joyner with the pass breakup. That was underthrown.
I feel like for that pass, Trubisky took too long to throw.
He put too much air on it. It was a little underthrown. He was open. Pickens was open.
He was open. I think Trubisky. He waited. You see how long he held on to the ball right there. He had a clean pocket and he held it on too long. It's like he hesitated for a bit till he said, "Screw it."
Right. Damn, that would have been a hell of a play for Pickens, man. If that was on target, man, good play by the DB, but...
Well, 3rd and 5 coming up.
They go shotgun, they throw it. Caught! Freiermuth first down. That was towards the middle of the field.
See look at Freiermuth getting involved. The Steelers waited till the 4th quarter against the Browns for him to get targeted. Now that he's already got 2 catches.
2 catches. Both of them are first downs on 3rd down. How about that, man? Look at us get Muth involved early.
Good. That's what they need to do.
Yep.
Well, first down for the Steelers.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yes, of course. Welcome. Ball is at the 48-yard line. They go to run it with Najee, who gets tripped up after a 4-yard gain.
Right.
But they're past midfield.
They are past midfield. This is a very comfortable drive where they're getting Najee going. They got 2 first downs to Muth. That deep shot to Pickens, man, if that would have connected, that would have been great. But I'm liking what we're seeing with this drive so far. They're mixing things up, getting some play action. 2nd and 7 coming up. Just keep feeding Najee, man. Keep feeding Najee. They go shotgun here. Snap. Oh, fake draw, play action. RPI, and it's caught.
By George Pickens, there's a flag on the play.
I'm sorry, RPO, excuse me.
Get a flag on the play.
It was a run-pass option, and he got it to Pickens, but there's a flag. That would be a first down if this stands.
Who's the flag on? You don't get the flag on the thing?
Oh, my fault. An eligible man downfield.
On the offense, yep.
We had that penalty a couple times last week, and that really hurt us.
And that was on James Daniels. Yep.
Take away the first down to Pickens. Yeah, there was an RPO right there. Something we don't see a lot from this offense, but boom, right there. Good shot to Pickens, but it's taken away. That sucks.
It's now 2nd and 12 for the Steelers. That moves them back from midfield.
Right.
They're back at the 46-yard line.
Under center, there's a little end around to Diontae. And Diontae will get up the field, and he'll get himself 6 yards on the end around. Nice little fake there. Fake to Najee and hands it off to Diontae with the nice end around.
It'll be 3rd down coming up.
See, this is the offense I don't mind seeing. They're mixing things up. They're being effective.
And that's usually what the Steelers for the first half.
Right. Then they become the Steelers offense we usually know. Let's see if they can remain consistent. But first of all, we have to get this first down. They are past midfield. I wouldn't say exactly field goal range, but it's 3rd and 4.
They could get closer for Boswell's range, but
3rd and 4.
Trubisky runs.
Mitch will run it, and he's taken down.
That's a good yard gain as Mitch tried to run for the first, and he gets taken down immediately.
Yep, he didn't see anyone open, so he ran straight up, but it was taken down immediately. 4th down, we'll see what Tomlin does. Does he bring on the punt team with Harvin, or does he bring on Boz for the long field goal? It would be a long field goal, so I would imagine he brings on Harvin, which he will. So the first drive was it ran nice. Couple things mixed up, but not the way we wanted. And
now
Harvin,
that illegal man downfield.
Yeah, that really
hurt us there.
But that punt puts the Jets within the 10-yard line. So we'll see what defense can do. As Zach Wilson comes onto the field for the first time, and we go to a commercial break.
Indeed.
Again, some things we liked there. It's just we didn't finish.
No, we didn't. Steelers have their moments, or the offense specifically. They have their moments. It's just, it comes down to finishing, and they can't do it.
Right. But like you mentioned, that illegal man downfield really hurt that drive.
Yeah.
Because that was the first down to Pickens and was taken back, and we had to fight for the yards back.
Yep.
But the offense does look a little bit more aggressive, I suppose.
That's what I like to see.
But it is early. There's still a lot of football left. Still, Jackson DeBone says 12 straight games without an opening drive touchdown. 12 damn games, yeah. And that was the one time we could have actually gotten it if it wasn't for the penalty. That was the one time we could have gotten an opening score touchdown.
He said 12 straight games, right?
Yeah, so that would mean the last time we had an opening drive touchdown would have been...
I think the Lions game.
Was it the Lions? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, when Trubisky threw it to Washington. Trubisky, damn it. Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, when Mason...
At this point, what's the difference?
Yeah, when Mason Rudolph threw it to Washington. Wow!
Yeah.
It's been since the Lions game last year.
Yeah, that's it's horrible.
Since the Oklahoma State connection.
That's bad.
And now Mason's inactive, and Washington is on IR for the Cowboys.
12 games later.
Yeah, that's how long it's been, folks. That's how long it's been. Good Lord above.
Yeah. Well, let's hope the defense can do something against Zach Wilson, who was making his NFL season debut for the Jets, as Joe Flacco filled in for the first 3 games.
Threw for 900 yards in 3 games.
Yeah, coming to this game is actually one of the league leaders, top 5 in passing yards.
Right.
With some young studs.
Right.
So, that's not going to be the case no longer.
Rudolph was horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say he was horrible. To be honest, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him on the field at some point this year. For all those saying bench Mitch, I'd rather see Trubisky, honestly. Or Rudolph, because he's a little more aggressive in throwing downfield.
That might have been the case if he remained the number 2.
Right.
Obviously, that's not the case. That is Pickett. Pickett did outperform Mason.
Right. But Mason's he's been inactive all season, so I doubt he's going to see time on the field.
Well, 1st and 10 for the Jets at the 9-yard line.
There's a little audible there. They go under center. Michael Carter under center. Elijah Moore motions. They give it to Carter. Runs up the middle, and he will get himself at least 2 yards. Let's see. Another opening drive punt. Yeah. I mean, again, we can expect that for the majority of the year. But there's your offensive line for the Jets.
Yeah,
their tackle depth is rough.
Yeah. As I highlight the starting left tackle for this game.
Yeah. Snap out of the shotgun. They give it to Breece Hall, who can't find the hole in Highsmith. Highsmith, and I believe that was...
Is that Ogunjobi?
I think that was Ogunjobi who was there to stop it. But Highsmith was there initially.
3rd and 7 coming up for the Jets. As they highlight the defensive line, as you see, Montravius Adams is actually the starting nose tackle right now.
Yeah, not Alualu. Alualu has been benched due to play performance, and thus Adams is getting the start. So good for him. I think that's the right move because Alualu has been showing his age, unfortunately.
At the same time, it shows the growth that Adams has shown since he's become a Steeler.
He hasn't been on the roster a year. Snap. They go empty. Throws it. Caught.
And he's tackled short of the first down by Arthur Millette.
Arthur Millette making a 3rd down stop. He will be getting the start in the slot with Witherspoon out and Sutton moving outside. So Millette makes a play early on. But I believe that was completed to Garrett Wilson, their 1st-round pick. But
one of their 1st-round picks.
Right, 1 yard shy of the first. So thus,
that's
3 and out.
Immediate 3 and out. Good job, defense.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
That was a good start right there by the defense as the Jets get prepared to punt. They're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, they are.
And the punt.
It's a good punt.
Don't touch it, Olszewski. Let it go.
That's
there
a good
you
punt.
go.
That'll put us inside the 20, inside the 25.
As it goes straight back to commercial.
So far, defensive performance.
As expected.
Right.
As expected.
And that's partially why I took the under. But, again, that's only 2 drives, man.
Yeah, that is only 2 drives. Who knows how much longer this could really last.
Case Muth says Akello can't do that. No, Akello's been terrible so far. Akello has been awful. So, although, you know, we have a starting corner out, it's not like, oh, no. It's like Sutton's probably a better option outside right now.
And Levi Wallace has looked real good as a Steeler so far.
Right. And, honestly, I think this gives us a chance to see more Trey Norwood today. So,
which I don't mind.
Right.
I do not mind one bit.
Fitzpatrick needs a pick 6 or a forced fumble. He could get 1 of the 2 today. I think we see some Minkah Magic at some
Hence
point.
why I'm wearing Minkah today.
Well,
we need some Minkah Magic, that's for sure. I mean, Minkah's looked great so far to start the season. 2 picks. He's been great in the run game.
Yep. Remember, there's still a poll in the live chat. Over 200 votes. The majority have Najee getting the first touchdown for the Steelers.
Could it be this upcoming drive?
Could it be? I don't know, man. I hope. Let's see if this offense can remain consistent with their creativity and their aggressiveness a little bit. We shall see. Almost 300 of you folks in there, man. It's only the first 2 drives. That's awesome. Shout out to all you guys, man.
Of course.
Let's see. Think I'm going to walk down, bar at half, then keep me posted, SteelTwins. All right, Steve, we got you. Speaking of which, now it might be a little, it depends how you view it. We got some Coors Banquet down in the basement. So, I don't know, depending on what happens in the first half, we might need some for halftime. Just throwing it out there.
We'll see. We'll see.
Tell you what, I'll have like 1 or 2 for the Chiefs-Bucks game tonight for Sunday night.
Yeah, that should be a good one later tonight.
Super Bowl rematch. We actually just got a very, very good game to open this morning in London, which was the Saints and Vikings game. That was a great game.
Yeah.
Crazy end to that game, too.
Yeah, Lutz almost had it. It's just a double doink.
Right.
Double doink, 61 yards.
That sucks, man. You know, I thought for a second Lutz was going to hit 2 60-plus yard field goals, and he almost had it. Keystone Light's not bad. It's cheap, but it's effective.
I actually have not had or tried Keystone Light yet.
I've had one. It's pretty decent.
I have not tried it yet.
Yeah. David says, like the stream. Yeah, definitely hit the like button, man. Here comes Pittsburgh again. Coors Banquet gives me heartburn. Well, shout out to Colt Steele. He's the one that introduced that to us. It's pretty decent. They go empty here. Snap. Mitch throws it. Oh!
Off the hill. Oh, my God. That might be it. I think that's an interception.
Off the hands of Diontae and a bobble in the air, and it's picked off. Is it picked off?
Here's a replay of the interception.
It's picked off. That ball didn't hit the ground. Yeah, it's a pick,
That's an interception.
Was it off Diontae's hands or was it too high? You gonna show the fucking replay or not?
Enough of the freeze frames. Diontae's hands.
It's off Diontae's hands.
Trubisky saw his target. He saw him right there in the middle, and Diontae just couldn't bring it down.
Now, I think that's off Diontae's hands.
Man,
Johnson's been having some hand issues.
He still got them problems.
They go empty, snap,
and
defense sack!
And that's a sack for the defense right there. That is Alex Highsmith.
Alex Highsmith with his first sack of the game, his 5th and a half of the year.
Keep in mind, guys, he had 6 sacks last year. He's already got 5.5, and this is just the 4th game.
Look at the inside push from Joby too.
Highsmith is breaking out this year.
Defense has to bail us out here, man. That's a rough pick to have already.
Highsmith is making a statement. Gotta love it. You gotta love the growth of Highsmith, man. We all saw the potential. We all knew the potential of him, and he's starting to showcase it. Gotta love it, especially with T.J. Watt out still. 2nd and 14, Jets.
Snap out shotgun. He'll motion to the left. Does Wilson. He'll find nobody, so he'll run it. And he'll get most of the yards back. It'll be 3rd and short coming up.
Should be, what was that, 3rd and 5?
He said
3rd and 5.
Oh, Cole, chill.
What did he say?
He said, get the beer.
Get the I don't even think that was Mitch's fault, man. I think that was Diontae. I'm sorry.
No, it might have been tipped a little bit, but it was off Diontae's hands.
I don't know, man. You're getting paid Boku bucks, Diontae. You got to bring it down. I'm sorry.
They give it to Breece Hall on 3rd and 5, and he will get the first down.
He dove for it,
A quick running back draw, and he gets it on a 3rd and 5. And that gives them the first down, and they get closer in field goal range.
And Breece Hall found an opening and just got in there.
Breece Hall's a good back, man.
And he's going to be. He is going to be. All right, something is bugging my eye, and I don't know why. It's probably an eyelash.
You know what's bugging you? It's watching the Steelers. That's what's bugging you.
Yeah, you're right.
It's hard to look at.
You're right.
They go into center here, single back. Snap. Oh, throws it.
It's incomplete. Wilson just had to get rid of it. He was pressured there. Defender in his face. I don't know exactly who it was.
They ran on a blitz, and for a second I thought the ball was tipped. But he just, I guess, threw it away. I don't know what he was looking for. Mike LaFleur is the Jets coordinator. Is that the Packers head coach's brother?
Matt LaFleur?
Matt LaFleur?
I don't know. Is their last name spelled the same way?
I don't know.
I don't pay attention to that.
All right, defense has to bail us out. We need some Minkah Magic. We need
2nd and 10. They got to run the ball.
And he's stopped 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage by Minkah Fitzpatrick. A lot of guys were in there. I would have had beer ready 2 hours before the game. Sometimes the best way to enjoy a Steelers game is drunk. Hey, you would know, man.
See, looking at this replay, Ogunjobi had him right there. But thank God for Minkah, he was right there at the same time.
Yep. Minkah there to finish the wrap-up. 1 yard loss. Yeah, Cole, you know better about that. I mean, you lived through a very interesting era.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, man. All right, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I might get one after this quarter, but I'm just saying.
We got to get a sack here.
3rd and 10, push him, make a stop.
Push him back more.
Chunks it down to Breece Hall, who is stopped. Tackle wrapped up by, again, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
It gets them just at the 20-yard line. That's 4th down for the Jets, so they're going to try to kick the field goal here.
And get their first points of the game.
Okay, defense holds us down once again.
Thankfully.
Tries to limit them to 3 unless they miss it. It's essentially a chip shot, though.
Yeah, almost. Greg Zuerlein, Greg the Leg. He's still in the league?
Yes, he is. He is still in the league, man. I remember when he was a Ram.
Same. Wasn't he a Cowboy last year?
I think.
But 38-yard field goal is up and down the middle, and the Jets get the first points of the game.
They take the lead.
They do take the lead as there is 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in this first quarter. First quarter is flying. But the Steelers defense bails us out, limiting the Jets only to 3 after the very terrible pick. Let's see if the Steelers offense can recover.
I hope so, man. And you notice with the offense, they're trying to spread the ball around.
Right.
Which, they've done that actually the entire season thus far. They've actually been trying to spread the ball around, which is good. You want to see that. Because the amount of targets that we got, you want to spread the ball around.
Right.
It's just the plays are not executing. And Mitch ain't helping at the same time. And at the same time, receivers aren't exactly holding the ball in. Specifically Diontae. Just like it was shown just moments ago.
Right, exactly.
So this offense is just a major problem, really.
And let's see if they can rebound, man.
I hope so. I really do.
By the way, Bobby, I hate you because you told me to chill on the betting. And in a way, I thank you. But I was going to bet.
What'd I do?
I was going to bet Hawkinson to get a touchdown for the Lions, and he just did.
Okay.
You don't care. You don't care.
Dude, you gotta limit yourself, man. You gotta chill.
Nah, bro.
Take it easy.
It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. We'll see what happens.
Well, who knows?
For the Lions game, I was going to have Jamal Williams get a touchdown, TJ Hockenson get a touchdown, Jamal Williams over 60 yards.
Okay.
And I think I was going to take the Lions.
So wait, you just bet on the Steelers game, right?
I just bet on that, yes.
Just as of now.
Right. And
you can. I'm
Believe
giving
me.
you no. Right now,
I have
live on the air. I'm giving you a limit.
Oh, what? It's my money.
I'm giving you a limit. You're bitching at me because I told you to limit yourself.
Swear jar, sorry.
Okay? I told you to limit yourself, yet you're blaming me for Hockenson when you actually could have done it. I'm giving you the limit of 2 games per week.
Oh, 2? Okay.
I'll give you 2. 2 ain't bad compared to, what, 10 games?
All right, you're my betting advisor. You're my betting wise man.
So in the same aspect.
You're my
in the same aspect.
You're my betting advocate.
So in the same aspect, I'm controlling your money.
No, you're not. You're just giving me an idea.
Oh, so that's what I'm doing. That's my role now.
You're my consultant. You're my advisor. You're my wise man. You are my client. Well, not client. Advocate. You're essentially my Paul Heyman.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy, all right? All right, touchback for the Steelers. Enough of the bets.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's
you're
get
right.
back.
You're right. And I thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome. Expect that to continue the rest of the football season.
Copy that.
And thoughts and prayers to everybody that is being affected by Hurricane Ian, man.
Yeah. That's terrible, man.
As they were highlighting or showcasing, the what was happening down there.
Right, and obviously where you can donate for the NFL. But they go in the center. They give it to Olszewski. Oh, he's woof.
God.
Yeah, that went nowhere.
They go for one of Matt Canada's specials, and
quick little jet sweep to Olszewski, and that went legitimately nowhere.
No.
As they show the Giants-Bears game where Daniel Jones runs at 21 yards for the touchdown. The great value Josh Allen behind the ball's offense.
Literally, yeah. Okay,
Hey.
well, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, what's up, Tokes?
Yo, what's up, man?
Nice Tokes is in the building. So what's up, boys? How you doing, man?
Trubisky drops back. He goes to throw.
Sideline, and it's caught by Pickens. Oh, whoa.
Tossed into the Steelers sideline.
By DJ Reed, and that will be a quick 4 or 5 yard gain, and thus.
I like how you
third down
said
coming up.
sideline. Well, Mitch.
Well, we're going to expect sideline shots, aren't we?
I know. That's why I find it funny.
Sideline shot. That's the first sideline shot all game. Let me point that out.
And we got 3 minutes until the end of the first quarter, but 3rd and 5 for the Steelers.
Yeah, it's under 3 minutes and counting 3rd and 5.
Do we see a quick 3 and out? I hope not.
I hope not either. After that first drive, we're going to get a pick and a 3 and out? Come on, man. They go empty here. 3rd and 5. Snap.
They're at the 30-yard line. Trubisky
Clean
drops
pocket.
back. He motions out the pocket. He throws.
Behind. Throws behind Jalen Warren.
And he's taken down short of the first down marker. As you hear audible boos at Heinz Field. Very audible boos. Loud boos.
Loud boos. And they are not afraid to... CBS is not afraid to show it.
No.
And let me tell you, Steelers Nation has low patience, which probably explains why my patience is so low. So that's a 3 and out. So after the nice first drive where it went nowhere.
Personally, Harvard with the punt, and it's a fair catch down at the 30-yard line.
Right. By Braxton Berrios. But after the first drive, there's an interception and a 3 and out. And that throw was behind Jalen Warren, which slowed down his momentum. It could have been a first.
Yeah, it was good grab by Warren, but Trubisky, come on, man. Every quarterback should know where it's got to be thrown.
Yeah. It's a matter of if they can actually execute that.
And that's what the players have been vocal about, you know. We're given plays, we're given assignments, we just got to go out there and execute.
Right. That's a shame.
Yeah. That's the Steelers offense, what do you expect? And we got to hope that the defense bails us out again, which they've done so far. But how much more can they do it when they're constantly on the field? I think I saw a couple days ago on Twitter that the Steelers defense is like on the field for like 38 minutes of the game.
Right.
Or they're averaging something like that so far. Something along the lines like that, which is freaking terrible.
Wow, Steelers lead the NFL with 12 3 and outs.
Huh? Okay, Jesus Christ. I didn't
12 3 and outs.
Jesus.
And I didn't think we were I didn't think any other team had more than the Broncos. I was wrong. Good Lord. Team is just trash these days. Remember who said it first and wasn't afraid to be real out there. Exactly. You're right, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. If we got to go through a couple down years, so be it. So be it. Every team's got to go through a couple.
That's football. That's the NFL that happens.
You're not going to have an immediate great transition.
Or you're not going to be back on the top of the mountain immediately.
No. But at the same time, this team has underwhelmed the past 10 years. With crazy rosters on both sides of the ball. So, I mean, you just keep your That's why I've learned real quick. Keep my expectations below.
Yeah, because there's always something with the Steelers, whether that's...
Always something. It's always the stupidest shit either. Swear jar. I mean...
It could be injuries. It could be, one side of the ball we're good, but the other side it's bad.
Right.
It could be coaching problems and stuff like that. Underutilizing the talent that we have. It's always something. But in the end, they just underperform altogether.
See if the Steelers defense can bail them out.
And they hand the ball.
Breece Hall, and he'll get himself 3 yards on the carry on first down.
As I highlight the Jets' offense with and without Wilson. The record difference is no different, but they actually do better when it comes to yards and conversions without Zach Wilson.
When you have a veteran quarterback that has nothing to lose, I mean, yeah, he's going to sling it.
But for a young arm in Zach Wilson, you expect something.
Right. Play action.
He puts all the energy
Pressure,
somewhere else.
Highsmith!
And
Can't finish the sack!
And
Hayward!
Wilson's getting
Jack
away. He has to throw it away. Oh, my God. We should have had a sack right there, guys.
Highsmith should have finished, and Hayward couldn't get to him either. Ultimately had to lead to Miles Jack getting in his face to throw it away. Highsmith has to finish.
Yeah, first guy was Highsmith. Wilson just slips through his grasp. Same thing with Hayward. We should have had a sack right there. Jesus Christ.
Swear jar.
Yeah.
It applies for both of us.
Well, 3rd and 6
Which
for
I
the
need to
Jets.
refill, by the way.
Huh?
You need to refill the swear jar, by the way. Or the container. 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Steelers defense can get a 3 and out. There's a snap.
Wilson goes to
Throws
pass.
it. Caught.
What the hell?
That is Elijah Moore, who goes backwards and is finally taken down. Levi Wallace causing the completion.
Missed opportunities so far.
Good cut by Moore. God, he had
Yo,
Wallace rocking.
Wallace was not able to recover there.
Ooh.
He made Wallace look silly.
Who are the starting corners? It's Levi Wallace and Cortland Sutton. Not Cortland.
Cameron
Sutton. I always get that mixed up. Cameron Sutton.
How?
I don't know, dude, because they both have the
Different
same
positions. 1st and 10 for the Jets. They're past midfield. They go to run the ball.
Name. Breece Hall, and he will get himself another 3-yard gain there. Tackle made by Reed and Wallace. Imagine saying that in the
Hey,
year.
Cordell Patterson, touchdown. Good shit. I got him starting in all my leagues.
Imagine saying Reed and Wallace with the tackle in the year 2010.
Yeah.
God, that's weird. One more Sunday of garbage juice football, and that will end the first quarter. That's a very sloppy first quarter. Tell you what, folks, this is not going to be a good game.
No, it's not, man. Oh, man.
Second quarter. Jets lead 3-0. Zach Wilson has talent, Mitch doesn't. Yeah, Zach Wilson was a much better prospect coming out of college than Mitch was.
Yeah, he was. But it seems right now Wilson's putting his energy somewhere else.
That's hilarious.
What? All right.
He's a MILF man.
I know.
He's a MILF
We
man.
all know that. Well, right now it's on commercial. Second quarter's coming up soon. Hopefully this quarter's much better.
God, I just seen some field goal made by the Texans. But that wasn't even close.
Oh.
Like the pylon, not the pylon, the uprights here, right? Like the uprights here, right? This is where you gotta get in between here.
Yes.
The ball's like right over here.
Yeah, fire that kicker.
That was bad by the Texans. What's bad so far in this first quarter is the Steelers' offense. They got nothing. They got past midfield one time and didn't even lead to a field goal.
No, that was the first possession.
That was the first possession.
Why is it that
Since
usually
then,
for the first possession they do fine, but they don't complete it?
exactly. Since then, it's been a pick and a 3 and out.
And boos from the crowd.
It's gonna be a rough year, guys. So get used to it, man. Went in with no expectations, so whatever happens, just
I don't expect,
ride with it.
to be honest, and Dan said, and I agree with him, I don't expect much winning.
Oh, so like any win I can get, I'll take, but I don't know if it's gonna be today. I know for sure it's not gonna be next week.
Probably not the week after that.
And don't give me this, we beat the Bills in week 1 last year. We could potentially win that game. We don't have TJ Watt. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't have TJ Watt until maybe the Dolphins game on Sunday night. Maybe.
Do you understand that Josh Allen isn't already in a running for MVP already?
But also because of this year and the way this year's going and the way our schedule is and the way our record's about to be, there's no rush to bring Watt back. So don't rush him back.
I don't know why they would. Make sure he's 100% completely.
69. That's cool.
And he got that week 1. 2nd and 7 for the Jets. They are at the 46-yard line.
Right. Throws it.
No, 44, my bad. Wide open in the middle of the field.
Elijah Moore. And gets down by the 15-yard line.
Boy, you were right about Elijah Moore, Dan.
I told you Elijah Moore was going to have a good game against us. You trust Austin Millette? Hell,
Of course not.
you trust this secondary who's low on corners right now?
You know,
Wide
open is Elijah Moore. Yep. Why is Spillane in there?
On obvious passing downs. I don't know. Maybe I don't trust Bush. They give it to Breece Hall. I believe that's Breece Hall. I'm sorry, that's Michael Carter, but he gets himself 2 yards.
Yeah, he's tackled up real quick right there.
Tell you what, man, I'm seeing these scoreboards. This Sunday's not going like I thought it would. The Ravens are up. The Jags are up.
The Jags are up?
The Jags are up 14-0. The Jets are up right now. Which that doesn't come as a surprise to me.
Well, that's right now. That's right now. Who knows?
Let's see. Where we at?
Well, 2nd and 8. They got the ball in between the 14 and 13-yard lines.
They give it to Breece Hall. Breece Hall!
First down right there, and he's
taken down by the 4-yard line, and this will be a 1st and goal for the Jets. And they are very much possibly about to be up 10-0. Y'all notice we run a cover 2 a lot. Wonder if Tom is calling the D. I don't know. Why do you think Terrell Austin was promoted? They're not going to have some outside coordinator for the defense come in and call plays when it was reported for many years that Tomlin was the one calling it. So Tomlin probably is still calling. They hand it off to Breece Hall, who is stopped.
He's stuffed right there.
After a 1-yard gain.
That moves him towards the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Miles Jack, I believe, was involved there. And so is Highsmith, who is he's limping off the field. He's quickly limping off the field. That's just what we need.
We're already low on edge guys, man. We lost Watt. Now Highsmith's hurt, and we're going to have to bring in Jameer Jones?
I assume.
In goal line situations.
I assume.
God, our depth sucks.
2nd and goal, they're at the 2-yard line.
They give it to... No. What the hell?
They did a fucking Philly...
And he's doing the gritty.
Touchdown, Jets.
See, once they gave it to Berrios, I knew exactly what they were gonna do.
Yeah,
I just couldn't speak. I was like, no fucking way they just did that.
That was very much like the Philly special.
It was the Philly.
Yeah, he handed it to Garrett Wilson, and Wilson handed it to Berrios, who threw it to a wide open Zach Wilson in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
In our own home stadium, bro.
They're up 9-0. You might want to update the scoreboard, Dan, if you do not mind. I know you don't want to.
The Jets just pulled Philly on us.
They go for the extra point. They took almost 4.5 minutes off the board.
Kick is good, 10-0. I knew exactly what they were going to do as soon as they gave it to Berrios, and I seen Wilson open. I just couldn't speak. They did Philly.
Whoa, goddamn, what a flag. What happened? I think I hear Kenny chants at Heinz Field. I hear a chant. I believe they're saying Kenny. Yeah, the extra point's good, so.
Ouch. Yeah, there are Kenny chants.
Yep, they want Kenny in.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
We're about to hit our 4th possession, offensive possession, and they immediately want Kenny in.
Now, is this going to force Tomlin's hand? Is he going to cave in, or is he going to stand his ground with Mitch?
Now, I don't know. It's still early, okay? We're only down 10 points. And we're about to hit our 4th offensive possession, okay? And this is Mike Tomlin we're talking about here. He's not going to put Kenny in like that.
No.
I could be wrong. Who knows? We're on commercial break. When it comes back, Pickett could very well be going out there.
Right.
I don't know. But that's just what I think.
Dude, they really just hit Philly on us.
Yeah, they did.
I couldn't help but just stay silent.
I saw Wilson. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I saw Wilson motioning. I thought he was going to run, and then just like you said, you saw him give it to Berrios.
Yeah, because I seen them give it. I seen Breece Hall have it and give it to Wilson. Then I thought, okay, they're going to run a little end around with Wilson. Then he gave it to Berrios. I'm like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. There you have it, folks.
Yep.
There you have it. Swear jar. 10-0. Jets are up. Can the Steelers come back with Mitch Trubisky? With this offense?
I'm not anticipating it,
Is
man.
Tomlin going to bring in Pickett today? It's the second home game, and the Kenny chants have already started. And it's a little after the second quarter. Is he going to cave in, or is he going to stand his ground?
Now, I will say this. In the second quarter against the Browns, the offense actually was scoring.
Right.
Do we see a little bit of that when we come back from commercial?
No, Jim. Mason did not suit up. He hasn't suited up all year.
No, he's been healthy and active. Being the third
Honestly,
stringer.
if Rudolph would have been the starter week 1 and we never brought in Mitch, I would have no problem with that.
I actually have to wonder if Mason were to be the starter. You know?
I think it's unfair. He never really got I'm going to get a lot of can for this, a fair shot. And people say, oh, he had his fair shot in 2019. He had all year. He got benched for a guy named Duck, right? Well, when your quarterback is Ben Roethlisberger, you're never going to have a chance to actually compete for a starting job. And when you come in and bring in a former first-rounder in Trubisky and draft someone like Kenny Pickett and put them at the front end of the quarterback battle and keep Mason as the third stringer the last 2 preseason games, that's not a fair shot in my book.
It's really not.
Here I am going with Mason. He's not even playing. Benny Snell gets past the 25 on the return.
Benny Snell.
Benny Snell football. Y'all probably need a jar bucket on how this game is going. How much did you say there was in here, Rob? You counted this
Little over $14.64, I think.
You can bet that's about to double by the end of this first half.
Well, obviously, they're highlighting Kenny Pickett on the sideline, who has his helmet on, but he's had his helmet on every game.
Cole Venom says, looks like 30 minutes ago, Tom was seen talking to Kenny on the sideline. He's giving him pointers. Interesting.
Possibly. Well, Trubisky hands it to Najee, who only gets about 2 yards there.
That's one thing I've noticed with this offense. They stopped giving it to Najee.
They always do.
When Najee's doing something, he's getting this offense going. They're like, oh, wait, we're actually doing something? Stop giving him the ball.
Let's have Mitch throw it. What happened to the old Steelers recipe of success?
Well, they give it to Najee here, and he'll be 1 yard shy of the first down, 3rd and 1.
Flag on the flag. You guys know what I mean? Hard-nosed defense.
And running the ball. And that's a hold, so take that back.
Holding on offense, that's Kevin Dotson.
That's 2 penalties on the offensive line. Austin Eckler gets his first touchdown.
Holy shit! And I have him in fantasy, thank God.
And the one time I don't bet on him to get a fucking touchdown,
that's not my fault.
That is totally your fault.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Don't worry, I have him
in... No. You notice when you try to bet for something and it don't happen, you jinx them.
I'm also always 1 shy of winning my bet.
So don't do it.
Especially when I'm 1 yard shy thanks to Jalen Waddle.
Teddy Bridgewater.
2nd and 16. This could have been a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's a 2nd and 16.
I'm not anticipating something major. Trubisky goes to throw the ball.
Oh, it's caught!
Middle of the field.
Middle of the field is right. And that's a first down. They threw it past the chains, and Pickens gets the first after the penalty.
Dude, I said I wasn't expecting something, and right there, George Pickens is like, shut the fuck up.
I know. Look at Pickens.
Hey, good.
Look at good. Pickens in the slot, man.
That's dangerous.
They go 3 wide with Pickens in the slot, and now they feed it off to Jalen Warren, who will get 2 yards after the first down, almost near midfield. That's what I like to see. The offense get aggressive on 2nd and 16. They throw it towards the middle of the field. Wide open is Pickens. Past the chains.
Pickens is getting involved,
Literally
guys.
everything I just said is something the Steelers offense never does. And they do it on 1 play there. And look what we do.
They get their small dose and they're like, all right, let's go back to the Matt Canada specials.
For real. By the way, if this Canada bullshit keeps going, swear jar, you guys can expect a Blame Canada parody from the South Park movie.
Yeah, we're kind of getting something going.
Oh!
Warren, first down and more!
Quick pitch to Warren with Derek Watt back at fullback in I form. A very similar play to what they did with Najee to start the game. Very similar with Chucks and Watt as the lead guys.
Derek Watt with a key block right there.
Right.
That's what we want to see more of.
Now,
And you're even getting Warren involved.
It worked. It worked, but that was the same play they ran with Najee a couple drives ago.
That's a small nitpick right there, but it did work. You're right.
It worked. We need to get Warren involved more. Feed Najee, feed Warren. They go under center here. Najee back at running back. They give it to Najee. He finds a lane.
And
Good block by Mason Cole.
He follows his blockers right there, and
He'll
he
get
fights.
10 yards and more.
First down.
Good block by Mason Cole to create the lane outside, and Najee takes advantage and gets the first. 2 back-to-back incredible run plays. This is why you run the ball with Najee Harris and Jalen fucking Warren. Swear jar. This is what we cried about all week.
Running the ball. Running the goddamn ball.
Let's get some run the ball emojis in the fucking chat, STN. Come on. Here, I'll even play the sound bites. Run the ball!
Notice how both of them were
On
basically
point.
in sync, yeah. I still got it.
They go into center again. They give it back to Najee, and he will get himself 2 yards.
Yeah, that run there, he didn't go anywhere. But we're trying to run the ball. And there's Matt Canada in the freaking booth.
Michael O'Malley makes a great point. Use Warren as a fullback, run split back set. Yeah, I could see that. That's the kind of system that Canada runs, but he doesn't utilize that specific formation.
No, he doesn't. I don't get why.
So I would hope he.
Trubisky goes to throw toward the end zone.
Oh, Diontae caught it, but
They're ruling it incomplete. Let's wait a moment.
But I trust Deontay's footwork. Let's see if he dragged that foot in. What a throw! Diontae caught it. 1 foot. That's a touchdown! Or is his foot too close to the line?
Yeah, that's what I first noticed. Is the front of his foot hitting the white line?
Oh!
I think it might be. I think it might have just hit the white line. I don't know if that's a touchdown.
But that's a hell of a throw. DJ caught it. Did he catch it in bounds? Oh, that foot's just on the line.
I don't think that's a touchdown, guys.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. That is 1 inch. 1 inch. If you would have put his foot down an inch sooner, bro, it's a touchdown. They'll review this. It could be a touchdown, but I think his foot is on the line. Mike Tomlin does challenge us.
Yeah, they are challenging it. As Deontay's dancing.
Ooh, that's close.
That's really close. I don't know, man. I think his foot just hit the white line. That's just what I think. I could be wrong, though. Maybe the refs do make a mistake. I don't know. Trubisky, though, with that throw, there were 2 Jets in there, but he put it right where Diontae could get it. And props to Diontae actually hauling it in. I just don't know if he got his feet just in bounds. We'll see, though, but man, could we use that? Could we use that, man? That's close. That's really close.
Man, that's close.
I don't know, man. What's the chat saying? What do they think?
No clear footage to overturn it. Ref mistake. That was a good play. Did it slide out? If so, it shouldn't matter where it first landed. That's a touchdown. Toe drag swag by Skyler. Looks like his toes just touched the line. That's why I feel, Viper.
Yeah.
Football gods, it is close. Mitch made a good throw. He did. That was a perfect fucking throw. Towards the back of the end zone. DJ definitely caught it.
Yeah, I mean, Mitch put it right on the money where DJ could get it. His feet, though, I think it just hit out of bounds, man. I don't know. Come on, we got to finish this drive with a touchdown. Even if this is, if the call stands of it not being a touchdown, we still got to try to score 7 on the board, man. We need to.
Yes.
It better not, if the call stands as a non-touchdown, non-catch, we can't let that hurt our momentum because we're running down the field. We're running the ball effectively. Hell, we targeted the middle of the field.
Yeah, we did.
Just a bit.
That's close, man. That's really close.
We're back from commercial.
That is super close. If this is reversed and this is indeed a touchdown, this would be Deontay's first touchdown of the season. Let's hear the rolling.
I mean, first touchdown for a Steelers wide receiver of the season.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, they didn't overturn.
Nope, no touchdown, guys.
I thought so.
Just like I thought, man.
His foot was just out of bounds. God, that sucks.
Do not let this hurt your momentum.
His foot just hit out of bounds, man. That is awful. That is such a good throwing catch. It's just he's just so close. God,
yeah, Diontae, that close.
You hate to see it, man. 3rd and 8. They're in field goal range, but I don't want a field goal, bro. Throw it past the chains, for the love of God.
Trubisky's pressured.
He's sacked, but there's a flag.
That might be holding on the offense.
That's what I think it is, too.
That's a sack by the Jets.
Now push us back for a field goal attempt, if this play stands, depending on the flag.
Come on, Lion. We don't need that right now. Was that Moore?
Probably, yeah. Dan Moore was the one that allowed the sack. Might be the first. Hands to the face. Offense. Number 76.
Oh, that was Chuck's.
But it's declined, so thus will be 4th down. The sack will count.
I'm looking at Dan Moore here.
Yeah.
Man.
He got chopped and pushed back by Carl Lawson.
Oh, it also doesn't help Kevin Dotson.
Yeah.
It was Kevin Dotson mainly right there.
Yeah, it's more so on Kevin Dotson.
Yeah,
that's
Jesus.
Our apology. That, although you could say that's the first sack that the Steelers offense actually has allowed. And then Boz with a 51-yard attempt right down the middle. There's a snap to kick. And right down the middle it is. That's
He got it. It's good.
that's a field goal.
And Steelers finally got points on the board. And go figure, it's Chris Boswell.
Yep. The poll still stands, folks, in the chat. Almost 500 votes. Who scores the first touchdown of the game for the Steelers? Is it Najee, Diontae, Muth, or Pickens? Or could it be anyone else? Let's know you guys' thoughts and the votes. I'm going to use this time to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. But the Steelers are on the board. It's a one-score game.
Yeah, one-score game, 10-3. I know, man. Now, I'm gonna sit in your seat so I can look at the chat a little bit better. Man, if Diontae caught that, dude. He was so close, man. We needed that. I mean, I'll take the field goal, I guess, but, man, do we need 7 right there? We're back on commercial, though. Danielle says, I want Dan Moore bent. Who do you replace him with then? Because our depth isn't too great. Our tackle depth is so bad. We're basically stuck with Moore. Moore's had his moments, but he's very inconsistent. Oh my God, Bods! That's a flag on the play. Boswell kicked the ball out of bounds on the kickoff. That will put the Jets at the 40-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. It is not going good for the Steelers. It is not going good for the Steelers, guys. PD Fresh, if I'm pronouncing that, if I mispronounce, I apologize, but welcome to STN. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Zach Wilson, the offense, gets back on the field.
Do I need to pick up beer now?
Well, Boswell kicked the ball out of bounds.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a gain of 2 right there to Elijah Moore.
So literally everything that could be going wrong for this team is going
I literally just said that. You can ask the people in the chat.
We got Mitch throwing a pick, which I associate that mostly with Diontae. Should have 100% caught that. And then you have a 3-and-out from the offense. And then you have a touchdown that's overturned because Diontae couldn't get his foot in. And then you have the defense literally getting Phillied on. Yeah. Or what I'm going to start calling it gritty, since he hit the gritty after it.
Yeah. 2nd and 8 for the Jets. They're at the 42-yard line.
Is Highsmith back in? He is in. Good.
Yes, he is good.
Snap out of the shotgun. Screen. Oh!
That was a horrible pass by Zach Wilson.
Yeah, that was a quick screen pass to Wilson, but he just can't Garrett Wilson, but Zach Wilson can't get it to him.
Yeah, the Wilson connection ain't there yet for the Jets. That was a bad throw by Wilson. Holy jeez. Okay, 3rd and 8.
I suppose if Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson get that chemistry going, would you call the connection Willy Willy?
I mean, what else would you call it?
I don't know.
Come on, defense. Stop him here. 3rd and 8. Let's get another sack. Why the hell not, right? We should have 2 in this game. We only have 1.
3rd and 8. Oh, there's
Wilson's pressured. People diving for Wilson. He's still alive. And he just has to throw the ball.
Did Mitch catch that? Did Mason?
Minkah got the ball, but I don't think that's an interception.
Let's see here.
I do not.
Oh! No fucking way!
Wait, did Minkah seriously pick that off?
Oh! Did that left foot come up when the right foot came down? They're not going to challenge that.
No, it will not be challenged.
Because they already lost one timeout.
Yeah, Tomlin isn't going to want to lose another fair catch.
I don't know, man. I think that was a pick.
Fair catch by Olszewski.
I think that was a pick.
Going back to commercial, of course.
I think that was a pick.
That might be. I'm not sure, man.
But honestly, it's too late.
Can we agree Malik Reed is not good? I agree.
No, he's not.
I agree.
He sucks.
He's not living up to number 50.
I would have preferred Tusker right now. Where's Taco Charlton? Bring him back. Isn't he on the Saints practice squad? Can we just swoop him up?
At this point, get Ryan Anderson.
Swoop up David Anini from the Titans, but not Taco Charlton. David Anini's an inactive.
At this point, let's get Ryan Anderson in there, right? Wouldn't hurt.
I guess.
Former 2nd round pick, former Alabama linebacker.
Bring back Taco.
And Taco wasn't horrible last year.
Fuck no. Taco was solid.
Yeah, I remember being at the Titans game last year. He was the one that deflected the pass when Tannehill went to throw, and Joe Schobert got the pick.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a moment. And then both of them aren't even on the team no more.
No.
Which is understandable, but still a fun moment experiencing.
For sure.
Okay, can the offense do something? I feel like I'm asking that every time.
It's not Ken, it's Will.
Yeah, you're right. Tell Roethlisberger to dust them knees off and come back. Ricochet, I don't know, man. I think I'm good.
Huh?
What do you mean,
Look at this play. From the Ravens.
What happened? How long is it?
Look, Lamar Jackson gets sacked, right? Nope. Houdini. 2nd 19, keep it. Throws it towards the sideline. Mark Andrews can't catch it, but Duvernay. What the? Look at this. He escapes the sack.
Yeah.
Throws it towards Andrews. Andrews tries to catch it. It's up in the air, and Duvernay just snags it for the first.
I want to say that's something in Madden, but Madden wouldn't even do that.
Because even if they tried to do that,
it would bounce off the hands.
Yeah.
Well, we're back from commercial. We are at, what's that, the 15? Yeah, 15-yard line.
Oh, God. We got to ask them to go down 85 yards.
We need a touchdown. That's what we need.
Obviously. I guess we're gonna remain in our current seats right now. I have no problem with that. I actually like this view.
Yeah, because you can see better.
I can. They're going to center play action. Najee with good pass protection. He throws it towards the middle of the field. Caught Freiermuth.
Good play right there. Freiermuth.
Muth. Good hands, my boy. Towards the middle of the field, and he catches it.
You see him being involved. That's what you love to see. That's what we want to see more of.
Wow, good catch over C.J. Mosley.
You get Muth involved. You target the middle. Good things, positive things will happen.
That's his 3rd catch of the day and his 3rd great catch. Another play action, and Najee throws it towards the middle of the field again. Overthrown.
Oh, my God.
Almost picked off.
That would have been disastrous.
I appreciate this offense getting aggressive, but do it smart. That was a rough pass by Mitch. That was scary.
Where's the ref signaling? There's a flag. Where's the flag on this thing?
By the way, I'm seeing Josh Allen only has 35 yards. Wow. Damian Pierce, 75-yard touchdown.
Where's the flag on this thing? I must be blind. There we go.
Illegal shift from the offense from Diontae, so take us back a little bit.
Yep. Again, another penalty on the offense. Another penalty on the offense.
Sorry, I got sidetracked by Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's getting not killed, but they're not doing it that great versus the Ravens.
Yeah, Young Boy says these penalties are killing us. Yeah, they are.
They are.
I haven't seen a penalty yet on the defense, but it's always on the offense. Always.
Najee with the very strong run. He'll get 5 yards. He'll get the yards back after the penalty.
Yeah, just running through people right there.
He will get those penalty yards back on the carry. Good stuff.
Second down coming up.
Stat pack. 23 offensive plays to the Jets' 21. But the score is what matters the most. We have more yards, but less points. We have more time possession, but less points. How does that work? We have more first down. We have everything more except points. We have everything more except what really matters.
Well, they go empty. Mitch is sacked. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I just see Mitch is sacked. I just see Mitch standing there acting like a statue. Get the fuck out of there. Swear jar.
Chuck a core for. Let's look at Chuck's here.
Can I get a coin?
Look at Chuck's. Let's look at Chuck's. He gets beat on the edge. Oh, Mitch went right back into him. Instead of kicking back, he should have went right between Chuck's and Daniels.
Mitch didn't.
He walked right back into him.
He sensed the pressure. He just didn't know where the hell he was. Was that Jermaine Johnson, the first round pick? One of them.
3rd and 18. We're not going to do anything.
They're gonna dunk it. They pass. Mitch. Oh, he goes deep.
Overthrown for Claypool. That's his first target of the game.
Yeah, he went towards Claypool, which he would have had the first if he hauled it in, but he couldn't haul it. It was too high.
Gardner Johnson with the play. Too high of a pass. And thus, 5:30 left in the second quarter, and the Jets are going to try to kill and drain this clock and increase their lead before halftime.
As Harvin goes for the punt again. Man, dude, Harvin's going to punt as much as Corliss Waitman. Remember him for the Broncos?
Yeah, who we cut for
Harvin, yeah. He's going to punt as much, and there's a flag on the play.
What's the flag? Holy flag, man.
Yeah, dude, by the end of this game, man, I swear.
The receiving team.
So, penalty on the Jets.
So, push him back.
Yep. As, of course, the Jets offense gets prepared to go back on the field, try to up the score. Hopefully not.
5:22 left, 10-3 still. Not looking great, folks. How you guys feeling, man?
Young Boy says this team was better in the preseason. They always look better in the preseason.
Remember last year versus the Lions where Ben and Muth connected on
Oh, my God. That was so good, right?
And then, boom.
None of that.
Where'd that go?
None of that in the regular season.
I said in the first preseason game, this offense looked fresh. God. This offense is moldy. It's old. It's stale. Throw it away.
Ryan says, Kenny coming in after the half. Watch.
I like your thinking.
If this keeps up, he just might. Tomlin may put his foot down. I don't know. Cold Venom Design says probably had someone open.
We'll see on the, what do they call it? The All-22 film.
Yeah, Twitter will find a video of it. Right now we have 530 people. That's what I was trying to say. 530 viewers with only 108 likes.
Guys, we're gonna get a ton of this all year. So I mean, let's get the likes up, please.
Yes.
I gotta use the bathroom.
You got stats up? Let me find the stats. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the stats up. Yeah, Steelers right here. Roster stats. No, I'm doing it wrong. Jesus Christ. See, usually Danny does this. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Box score. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so far, Zach Wilson is 4 for 8, 60 yards. Braxton Berrios, 1 for 1, 2 yards, touchdown. That was on the Philly play. Breece Hall leads the charge for the Jets rushing with 6 carries for 22 yards. Elijah Moore leads the receiving core for the Jets. 2 receptions, 48 yards. And that's for the Jets offensively. For the Steelers offensively, 6 for 10, 70 yards from Mitch Trubisky with the interception, but that was off Diontae's hands when he should have hauled it in. As far as rushing goes, Najee leads the way with 8 rushes for 40 yards, which I like to see. That's what I like to see. I want to see more of that. Steelers need to run the ball more effectively with Najee and Warren. As far as receiving goes for the Steelers, Muth leads the way, 3 receptions, 35 yards.
I'm listening. I listened to, because, the bathroom's just that away, so I can hear everything you're saying. Oh, wrapped up. No, he's not. Play action. Highsmith got faked. He throws it deep. Oh,
and it's incomplete. Almost hauled it in, but it's incomplete. Wallace was in there in coverage.
Wow. Yeah, Breece Hall almost brought that in.
I'm surprised that went through his hands.
Highsmith really got, and so did I. They got faked out by the play action. Yeah, we need to start feeding Warren and Najee. We saw how effective that was, and we don't continue it.
Yeah,
but also the penalties hurt.
They are hurting, yes, but still, you got to run the ball. We've been running the ball very effectively in this game. We got to continue to do it.
Yeah.
But the only way to do that is to stop the Jets here. Because they up to score, we're going to be forced to pass.
Right. Caught.
And down the middle of the field, that's a first down.
Who the fuck is that?
That's a big gain right there for the Jets.
Tyler Conklin.
Former Vikings tight end.
You could show the stats on screen, right?
How do I do that? You control this. I don't.
Go here. Box score.
I was already on box score.
Yeah, but you were on Chrome, not Firefox.
What's the difference?
Go back to browser, boom.
There we go.
While we're looking at foot paint, I don't know. Just thought I'd show you that little thing there. Because we'll do that again by halftime.
That's 1st and 10 for the Jets. There we go.
Give me my drink, please.
Yeah, Cold Venom says, who the fuck is that guy?
Tyler Conklin's their tight end. I didn't know who it was until the announcer said it.
Bro,
oh, that's right.
Bro, I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
I'm sweating.
Wrapped up immediately.
Yeah, nowhere. They went to run it. Nowhere to go right there. That was the Marvin Leal involved in there.
Him and Hayward make a tackle for loss.
No lie, I want my seat back.
Take your seat back. Take your seat back.
Get out of my way. There, that's more comfortable.
2nd and 14.
Okay.
Ravens got the division? Probably. TC Steelers, you're probably right. Probably.
Ravens or Bengals, in my opinion.
Snap. Wilson pressured, rolls out. He's being pressured again. He's hit by, I believe that was Bush. And
he tried to throw it to
one of his targets. I think that was one of the running backs, and he just couldn't complete it. So 3rd and 14 coming up.
Defense is trying.
Hey, we're getting pressure. You guys are right. We are getting pressure.
They've let up some plays here and there, but you're right. For the first time since week 1, we
only have 1 sack credited to Highsmith, but we're getting pressure. That's what I like to see. Scoring time, it is
well, the score is 10-3 so far. The time is
under 4 minutes.
Yes, just under 4 minutes. 3rd and 14. They're at the 31-yard line. They're looking for a first down as he throws it, and it's incomplete.
Millette in coverage on Garrett Wilson, and thus the Steelers offense will come back onto the field bearing any mishabit on the punt.
Knock on wood. It was thrown into
Millette
Garrett.
almost had the pick. Oh, Millette should have had that pick.
I don't know how Millette didn't get the pick. You got to haul that in, man.
We're from Central PA, man. Central PA. Couple hours away from Pittsburgh, unfortunately, but who are they called? Eagles. They tied it up. I'm having a lot of brain farts tonight.
Well, they go to punt it.
It's a good punt. Actually, it's not a good punt. 30-yard line. Olszewski will return this up the left sideline, but it's limited.
He does not get anywhere.
Doesn't go much. Never would have thought we would tank so badly this year. It's not really a tank. Steelers don't tank. Tomlin doesn't tank. I mean, then again, they're not going to exactly admit, hey, yeah, we're tanking. But the longer you sit Mitch, the more I think you are. Kenny coming in? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to be Kenny Pickett time. I don't know if it's going to be Kenny Pickett time, man.
I mean, so far, Mitch hasn't done, he hasn't overly done mistakes thus far.
Right.
The offense has underperformed, but Mitch hasn't overly done mistakes.
Average yards gained on first down. The Jets are under 1 yard. We are at 6. Again, we have everything more than the Jets except what matters the most, and that is points. They give it to Najee.
Oh,
gets stumped.
Nope.
3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I didn't like that play there.
Well, they run on first down. It's the most predictable play call in NFL right now.
That's just the way they did do it, though.
That's the blocking's fault. But you every time on first down, you run the ball.
2nd and 13, Mitch goes to throw deep.
Towards the right sideline, Pickens can't bring it in. Sauce Gardner in coverage.
It's incomplete.
And now they are dealt with a 3rd and impossible when it comes to this offense. This could be a very quick 3 and out. God, this offense is just, it's like watching, how do I say this in a respectful manner? It's like watching death. This is just rough to watch.
This offense is dumpster juice, man.
They go in the shotgun.
It is 3rd and there's a flag.
It
was 3rd and 13 at the 31. That's a false start.
Number 65, that is on Dan Moore. They do have Jalen Warren subbed here at running back. God, the Titans are killing the Colts. Didn't I have the Colts this week?
I don't know, did you?
I think I did.
I don't remember.
The season's just not going to plan in any aspect. It's like watching paint dry. There you go. That's better.
So they're now oh my God. They're at the 26-yard line. It's 3rd and 18.
No, he breaks the sack, but
he wasn't going to get anywhere.
Ultimately taken down by Carl Lawson,
the former Bengal,
who beats Dan Moore.
And, of course, more booze. More booze.
Well, of course they're going to boo.
From Steelers Nation. It doesn't surprise me. I'm just letting the audience know. It does not come to a surprise to me. I don't blame them. This offense sucks.
A 3 and out. An almost near interception from the defense, and this offense responds with a 3 and out.
And another punt for Presley Harvin.
Dude.
That is not
a good punt. Excuse me. It's almost down by midfield, and thus the Jets will have 2.5 minutes to go and 3 timeouts, plus a 2-minute warning to get down the field and increase the score. While literally this defense got off the field 2 minutes ago, and now they got to get back right back on. That's the problem with this offense, and that's what's causing the lack of plays from this defense, at least in previous games. And unfortunately, we might start to see it a little bit here because the Steelers have limited the Jets pretty decently outside the touchdown. But we've seen in previous games when the offense is 3 and out, and the defense is on the field within 2 minutes of each other. I mean, it's terrible. Millette with a nice stop there. I hope this defense doesn't start showing that stuff early, otherwise you can say game over.
We're nearing the 2-minute warning, guys. I don't know. Do we see the offense wake up in the second half? Because this team's always a first-half team or one-half team. And it will be the 2-minute warning coming up.
Yep. Hey, y'all, this is going to be a very long season. We're going to anticipate a lot of this for the remainder of the year, especially with the tough stretch of games we have coming up. So if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You can definitely anticipate more throughout the year. More heartache from us, more bullshit from the Steelers, but I guess that's what it's like to be a Steelers fan. The post-Ben era. Even though the post-Ben era, I mean, should have been a couple years ago, but here we are now. Yep. Defense definitely needs a raise. And when are we going to see Kenny Pickett? I'm really starting to be impatient about Pickett. I said to myself, I'm going to wait till after the bye. That's the right time for them to bring him in because of a lesser, easier schedule. Watt and Austin, maybe Casey will be back off IR. In a way, I still stand to that, but I'm starting to find myself saying, all right, we got to get Pickett in at some point to give some sort of life for this team. But I don't even know if that's going to do it because the same play calling is going to be garbage. And although I do believe Pickett's going to be a much better quarterback than Mitch. He'll be more aggressive. He won't have much to lose, honestly, in his first year. It's not like Pickett's going to be tossed in there. He's going to throw 4 interceptions and be right back on the bench. You don't do that. Why would you do that?
No, as soon as you transition to Pickett, that's it.
So he has nothing to lose. Mitch is playing like he has something to lose. He's afraid sometimes. He's made a couple good throws today. And most of the offensive mishaps isn't entirely because of him. The interception, I put more so on DJ not catching the ball. But rough. It's just rough.
When it comes to Pickett,
of course, this offense just puts their foot on the brake when it comes to running the ball. What are you going to say, Bobby?
When it comes to Pickett coming in, I do agree. Mitch's time is running out. There's got to be change on the offense, but with the OC, Tomlin's not going to do anything. They don't fire coaches. They're not going to demote him. And if you do move on from Canada during the season, who are you going to go to? Mike Sullivan, the quarterback coach?
Right.
We've done that the past 2 times with our previous 2 offensive coordinators. It doesn't work.
No.
So we're stuck with Matt Canada, unfortunately.
For the remainder of the year. So.
And when Pickett comes in, that's whenever. I'm going to be patient with whenever Kenny Pickett comes in. When he comes in, that's when he comes in. I'm not pounding the table for Kenny Pickett to come in. I'm being patient with the guy. I'm being patient with when Tomlin's going to put him in.
Right.
That's me, though. You guys may feel differently, and hey, you guys are entitled to your own opinion. That's fine. That's just the way I feel.
Right.
But the Jets go to throw, 2nd and 10. They make it a 3rd and 4 coming up.
So a quick little snag to Elijah Moore off of that design. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Come on, D.
They are 2 for 6 on 3rd downs. Let's make it 2 for 7.
It's 3rd and 5.
Give this offense 2-minute offense.
They're just
which is normally when they do the best.
They're just past midfield, but let's see if the defense can hold them down.
Snap out of the shotgun. No pressure. No pressure.
And he goes to throw, and that is almost
incomplete.
That was almost picked. There's a flag on the play.
Miles Jack in coverage, and that was whoever came in late to cause the incompletion.
The ball was targeted to Michael Carter.
But what's the flag? Is it going to be holding on the offense?
And
Edmonds is
down. That was Terrell. Yeah, Terrell Edmonds went
down.
there.
Oh, no. Someone.
Did he collide with a player? Did he just get hurt?
Oh. Who else is down? Who is that?
Is that a lineman? 61? Yeah.
Yeah, one of the offensive linemen's down, too.
For the Jets.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It doesn't look good.
This isn't even good for either squad. Listen, I'm going to say this right here, right now. Think of Edmonds exactly how you want. You cannot deny this guy's dependability when it comes to being on the field. This guy has played every fucking snap since he's come into the league as a first rounder. Reach or not, whatever. Reach for sure, okay? But he's played every game, every snap since coming into the league. You have to respect that, and the fact that he's hurt sucks.
Well, Edmonds is pulled off the turf.
And that will lead to a commercial break as we have no idea what the flag is.
No, but the Jets player is still down. That was a scary moment right there.
Eric Bieniemy from Kansas City. He's not taking a lesser spot. If Eric Bieniemy is leaving Kansas City, he's going to be a head coach. He's not coming in as our offensive coordinator. I love it, but he's not leaving an offensive coordinator spot in Kansas City to be an offensive coordinator for some other team. If he's leaving Kansas City, he's going to be a head coach, which he already should be.
No, if he's going to get more head coaching opportunities, he's going to take them. And the way I see it, why would you leave Pat Mahomes?
Why would you leave Pat Mahomes?
Why would, if you're not going to be a head coach, you're going to stay with Kansas City because Pat Mahomes is there.
Guys, KZ is on IR. KZ is on IR.
Yeah, he's on IR for the time being.
So Trey Norwood would have to come in as a strong safety, or you move Minkah to strong safety and put Trey Norwood at free safety. One of the two. Either way, if Edmonds can't go, Trey Norwood's coming in at safety. KZ's on IR.
Yep.
See what the injury update is. We'll see what this flag is. That was third down, by the way. So whenever we get back from commercial, this will be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do want to see Norwood more. He needs to play more.
I agree.
He's stuffed down a deep secondary depth, but he needs to play more. I don't exactly like him as a safety. He's a dime slot nickel guy at best.
But when he's on that field, he showcases his impact.
Right. He did look good in preseason.
I like Norwood a lot. I think he could be a nice hand on this defense if we get him involved.
But that depends on Edmonds' injury.
Okay, enough of the commercials. Can you please get back to the game?
Seriously. That's one thing I didn't think I'd see for sure was Edmonds on the field.
Or down?
That's a first, yeah.
Bro, still a commercial. Oh, my God.
Do the Twins like Tomlin? Yes. Very much so.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we could have 3 picks. You're right. That's the only mishap from the defense so far outside that touchdown is the drop picks.
And not only that, the missed sacks.
Yeah.
Not only that. Highsmith should have 2. Hayward should have at least 1.
At least the Mud Dogs have the water boy. Yeah, we need a water boy right now. Put the water boy in there at quarterback, honestly. If they're not gonna rush Pickett, then what the hell?
Come on.
Holding in the first down.
Holding on Arthur Millette.
Both teams are also charged an injury timeout. So first down Jets due to the Millette penalty and injury timeouts for both teams. So that gives the Steelers only
1 timeout remaining and the Jets still 2. And
Max Mitchell, that's their starting right tackle, the rookie out of Louisiana.
He's being carted off the field.
That's not good. And who's going to come? They're already low on tackle depth. If Malik Reed doesn't do anything now, trade this motherfucker. Swear jar. Oh, what the? Oh, flea flicker. He dropped it.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Pick the ball up.
Oh, Zach Wilson picked it up off the trickery.
And, yeah, Wilson managed to be able to obtain the ball again and quickly get rid of it.
Wilson couldn't catch it after
what the hell were the Jets doing?
The backward pass. They're trying to cause confusion. But Wilson couldn't manhandle it.
Hayward and Highsmith were right in front of him.
Wilson, man.
Even if Wilson got the ball initially, dude, he was going to get taken down. The players couldn't get to the ball. Wilson was able to get rid of it.
He was, intentional ground. I mean, he was out the pocket. There was no receiver in the area.
That's what
they're
the
debating.
The refs are discussing it, yeah. That actually could be intentional grounding.
Boos from Steeler Nation. Yeah, they tried some trickery here with Michael Carter, who throws it back, pitches it back to Zach Wilson, who can't catch the ball with his best Diontae Johnson impression. but he picks it up and throws it away, and the refs are talking, I suppose, a potential intentional ground penalty. So what's...
There's no foul. Second down, Jets. No intentional grounding, no penalty.
Because he threw it past the line of scrimmage. But was there a receiver in the area? I didn't see one.
No.
I didn't see no receiver in the area. Be honest, do you think Art Rooney is going to let Canada call plays to get his first round, aka modern day Marino, get hurt? I don't know if it's not entirely Art Rooney's decision. That's Coach T's.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 coming up.
But in that case, no, obviously he's not doing that right now. They give it to Breece Hall, who finds a hole up the middle and will get 15 on the ground on the 2nd and 10.
And they continue to move the chains.
And that's past midfield now.
Right now, they're in field goal range.
They are. Yeah, how many you want? How many you want, Bobby?
How many what?
Cans.
Give me all. Screw it.
I'll bring up the whole pack. Why not?
Do
I'll
it.
just plop it on the desk here. Do some stone cold shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they're going to run the ball again.
Hall gets stumped behind his lineman and loses a yard.
I think it was either Millette or Norwood in there to take him down.
Dude, football is weird, man. Let me just say that. Football is freaking weird.
And the Jets are just going to let the clock go down. Try not to give the Steelers any amount of time remaining. As Zach Wilson takes a snap.
Oh, Highsmith
He drops
swoops under the left tackle.
He dropped back a lot.
He goes deep. Corey Davis out of bounds.
I thought he caught that.
So did I. But let's see this replay. You see Alex Highsmith swoop under, but we're looking at the catch first from Corey Davis. Yeah, he's out of bounds.
Nope, he didn't get it.
He gets that right foot in, but not that left. He tried. 3rd and 11 coming up. 33 seconds left. So I'd imagine if we make a stop here, they're just going to kick the field goal and we'll need it for halftime. Trade Mitch for a 6-pack? Why not? It's got to be good stuff, though. Otherwise, you don't win that trade.
3rd and 11. They're at the 29-yard line.
3rd and 11. No pressure. He throws.
Intercepted! It is picked off by Cameron Sutton. He's moving down the field. Gets out of bounds.
What a break! The Jets threw
God,
it.
did we need that?
The Jets were looking to get a first down or possibly just 3 points, and the defense catches a big, or the Steelers catch a big break. The Steelers make a big play there to limit any extra points before halftime, and it's still a 1-score game. Cameron Sutton with his 2nd pick of the season. Wow. Beautiful coverage from Sutton.
And just to complete, he overthrew his target.
Thank God.
Good play by Sutton. That's exactly what we needed. And the Steelers, they have 20 seconds remaining.
Only one timeout.
But Mitch drops back. He goes to throw.
Caught by Muth, who'll get past the 40.
He's fighting for...
That'll be a 14-yard gain. And thus the Steelers will call their last timeout.
Yep.
So they're going to try and get in field goal range here. But they only have 12 seconds now. It's only 12 seconds. They got to get past midfield, get a spike. So they have to get aggressive here, and they got to be quick. They got to be creative here. Otherwise, they're just going to get closer and go for a Hail Mary. I would imagine. But the intended goal is clearly a field goal, but they don't have a lot of time to do it.
And they're at the 44-yard line. 12 seconds left, 1st and 10. And I think the Jets called one of their timeouts. Their second timeout.
Side note, Bobby. Hawkinson and Williams both scored. I was going to bet on that, but you...
Don't blame me.
It's all right. I need a week off anyway.
I've been telling you that. You need to.
I won one bet this week. All right? Actually, I won a few.
So why you getting pissed at me?
Because I could have won more.
Win what you get.
I don't know. I forget.
I said win what you get. Or be happy with what you got. No. Field goals of 50-plus yards at Heinz Field.
2 of 13, but obviously, a 50-yard field goal in today's day and age is like cake. Snap out of the shotgun. Gotta get aggressive here. Middle of the field. Caught. No, he dropped it.
No. Okay.
Muth dropped it. I thought that was caught, but Muth dropped it. 7 seconds. They're just going to go for a Hail Mary.
Time would have ran out there. If he caught it, time would have ran out.
Unless they can get a middle or a sideline shot, this is not looking promising. 7 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, unless they target the sideline.
Man, all these dang stupid spammers, yo. Get the hell out.
Get these spammers out of here.
Get out of my chat.
God.
Yeah.
9 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Mitch takes the snap. He's dropping back a lot.
They're going to go Hail Mary.
He goes deep and is nowhere near the...
There's only one target, and it's picked off. He's going to return this.
It wasn't marked down yet.
Jordan Whitehead with the return.
He wasn't marked down yet. What are you doing? There's a flag on the play. Yeah, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, my God.
They're still alive.
They're pitching it back. They're past the 50.
They're still...
No.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there's. Oh my God.
What's the flag?
Yeah, they went way past midfield, trying to return it. They unsuccessfully did it. What is the flag? Yeah, there was one target.
There was more Jets rather than Steelers. I don't know why he threw it so quick.
Oh.
First down. The pick is taken away.
That's a roughing the passer on Lawson.
So the pick is taken away, and that's a first down, which means that puts us past midfield. And I don't know where we're angled in field goal range, but they're going to send Boz out. Steelers catch a break here.
How long is this?
Hold on. How long is this?
How long would this field goal be?
It's worth a shot. You trust Boz.
Hell yeah, I trust Boz.
So they catch a break after the would-be interception because of the penalty, and now they're going to try to increase their score. 59-yard attempt.
All right, come on, Boz. You can do it. You can. Now,
isn't that his career long?
I don't know if it is or not. Well, the Jets could ice him.
Right at midfield. 59-yard attempt. Snap. Hold. Kick is up. Boswell.
Down the middle.
It's good.
Miraculous. Job, Boz.
Miraculous. 59 yards.
And that cuts the Jets' lead down to 4.
Wow. Now, I'm curious.
Goddamn, Boz.
I'm curious.
That is why we paid him.
Is that a new Heinz Field record? Longest field goal in Heinz Field history?
59 yards. I mean,
because the previous record was 56, I believe, which was Boz's career long. Then he just hit it from 59. Wow.
Look at Boswell breaking records. What a kick by Boswell, man. And Boz we trust.
That's awesome.
Boswell might as well be the offense. He's the one getting us points.
Chris Boswell, man.
Unbelievable by Boz. That's why we paid him. But it is halftime, guys, and the Jets are in the lead still, 10-6. They only lead by 4. And by God, can we only hope and pray the offense does better in the second half?
Right.
The Steelers tend to be a one-half team most recently. Could that be the second half where we need them the most?
Right.
I hope.
Well, there you go, Boz, man. A new Heinz field record, 59-yard field goal. How about that? Wow, that's crazy. Yes, we're hype over field goals, man, because that's how limited this offense is, man. We only get field goals. That's impressive though. 59 yards.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
It wasn't.
But Carl Lawson unnecessarily hit Mitch when he didn't need to.
I already see you guys in the chat. And I'll put the emojis in the chat, which you guys can get, which is exclusive to STN members for Steel Twin Nation. There's a $199 subscription. There's a $4.99 subscription. The $199 gives you the chat emotes. It gives you access to the channel badge and, of course, access to quarterly members-only Q&As, which comes after every 4 weeks of the season, which we got to figure out when we're going to do that because it's past week 4 now. I'm thinking maybe Saturday night. Possibly Saturday. Although we got to go to a movie Saturday night. The new Terrifier movie's coming out.
Is that the plan?
I believe so, if we can get a schedule going. But the showing's at like 7-ish. So possibly we could come home and still do the STN members-only Q&A for Saturday night. Possibly. Keep you guys updated in the community tab.
It really depends on our scheduling.
Right, but we'll keep you guys updated in the community tab for that. But is it going to be Kenny Pickett time for the second quarter or second half? I don't think so. But it could be. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think Tomlin's patience is definitely getting a little lower. It appears to be, but I could be wrong. There's obvious Kenny chance throughout the entire first half in Heinz Field. We'll see, but I'm not anticipating it. I think Mitch is still going to come in the second half as a starter.
Yep.
And since we got the ball to open the game, the Jets get the ball back to open the second half.
Yep, that's true. You're right.
So keep that in mind. But the Steelers limit the Jets' lead to only 4. It's still a one-possession game, but they limit it to 4 after the record field goal in Heinz Field from Boz, 59 yards. 10-6 is the score, as you see there. As before I forget, because I did last week, let me change the quarter, which resets the timeouts and everything. It's halftime, but it'll be the third quarter soon. Let's get into the stats really quick. Not that there's a lot to talk about in regards, but still want to get into discussion because it goes to show you that when something is working for this offense, they step away from it, and I don't know why. It bugs the ever-living hell out of me. But it's probably our success to winning this game in the second half, which will definitely help the defense out because they're on the field way too many times, more than I like to see. Zach Wilson, 6 of 16. 91 yards and an interception, which led to the field goal for Boz. Good job by Cam Sutton there. But Zach Wilson did get the only touchdown for the Jets. Not rushing, but receiving-wise, as they did the Philly, or you could call it the gritty, since he hit the gritty after scoring.
As far as rushing goes for the Jets, Breece Hall leads the way with 9 carries, 37 yards. They're trying to utilize him.
Right, and in some ways it's working. But the Steelers are doing a decent job of limiting the run.
Receiving-wise for the Jets, Elijah Moore just leads the way. He's been looking real stellar, not going to lie.
Right.
Against our secondary, 3 receptions, 53 yards. Other than that, the only guy that sticks out is Tyler Conklin on a 26-yard gain.
Yeah. Otherwise, when you look at the Steelers' offense, there's not much either. 7 of 13, 84 yards and interceptions for Mitch Trubisky. I don't necessarily blame that pick all on DJ. Was the ball a little high? Was it possibly tipped? Maybe. But it was right on the hands of DJ, and he wasn't anticipating it.
No, I feel like DJ could have brought that down.
He 100% could have caught it, but he has yet to get a catch in this game. He has 2 targets, zero receptions. Our leading receiver is actually Pat Frymuth with 49 yards on 4 catches. He's having a very stellar game in Heinz Field.
Yeah, we are targeting him, to which we didn't do that a lot against the Browns game, and we've been doing that so far in the first half. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, he already has more catches in this half alone than he did the last drive of the Thursday night game versus the Browns, which were his only receptions.
We can also see George Pickens down there with 4 targets, but only 2 catches, 31 yards. We're still trying to get Pickens involved, which I like to see. You got to get number 14 in there.
But Diontae's having a quiet game. Very quiet game. Hopefully he awakes in the second half, can get some yardage, gets down the field. He almost had that touchdown. Great throw, great catch. It just wasn't complete in bounds, which is a shame because that That was right there. It was so close to a touchdown. It would have been great.
You can even say Claypool at the bottom, only one target. He had been
Claypool's been quiet all year.
Extremely quiet.
But in terms of rushing aspect, we got to continue it. Look at that. 14 carries, 63 yards, a 4.5-yard average. Najee and Warren obviously leading the way, as they should be leading this offense for the remainder of the season, even when they put Pickett in. Keep feeding them. Keep running the ball. Rock to the Naj, as Pittsburgh Dad would say. We're living in Warren's world, right? Because I'm enjoying it so far. I don't want to leave. Let's feed him the ball.
Let's feed them both the ball.
Let's keep running the football, guys. It's working. It's effective.
Defense, for the most part, has held it down a lot. They could have more picks. They could have more sacks for sure, but they've held it down thus far. Second half, let's continue to do it on defense, and offense continue to run the ball effectively.
Right. But one thing we definitely got to point out is the sacks. 3 sacks in the first half allowed by the offensive line. So the protection's got to be better, for sure. The penalties have also killed a couple drives, which has limited some good yardage for Pickens and what would be first downs, and took in his back and forced us to punt. And it's just killed the momentum of drives. So penalties have to chill out. Offensive line has to do a little better in terms of pass protection, but hopefully we don't see too much passing when we actually do run the ball. And defense can continue to do what they're doing so far with getting to Wilson, getting in there. There was just an injury for the Jets offensive lineman, prayers to Max Mitchell as he was carted off, but pass rush has to take advantage. Malik Reed needs to wake up now. Alex Highsmith needs to keep continuing having a good game. He has the only sack so far, but we're getting pressure. Keep that momentum going. As for the offense, we need to get some momentum resurrected. That's all there is to it, man. How you guys feeling after the first half? What are you guys' goal? The Steelers have yet to get a touchdown in this game, thus the poll is still live as of 2 hours ago. And there's over 600 votes, almost 700. Who scores the first touchdown for the Steelers? Is it Najee, Diontae, Muth, or Pickens? Could it be Claypool? Could it be Warren? Could it be Mitch? Could it be Derek fucking Watt? Could it be Connor Hayward? Do we bring back Zach Banner and make him eligible? I don't know. We have yet to get the first touchdown, and I put this poll up 2 hours ago.
Well, keep in mind, the Steelers only have 4 touchdowns throughout the past 3 games. This is the 4th game.
That's bad.
We're going to rely on Boswell the whole game? That's what seems like it is to me. Then again, it always is. Might as well give all the money to fucking Boswell. At this point, whatever everybody else on the offense is making, just give it to Boz. He's the one that's getting the points.
Right.
Thank God for Boz. Seriously.
I just got a text. Hold on.
He's like the one that really keeps us in the game, really. And the defense. It's the defense and Boswell. That's it.
Yeah, Cole, I'm just seeing a message. That's strange.
Yeah. Okay, I'm using this time to look over my fantasy, see how I am doing.
I only put one bet out. I'm not worried about my bets right now because I only put one bet out. I could have bet. Okay, here's some good and bad things with you, Rob. Okay, because I was gonna bet on the Ravens and Bills game. I was gonna bet on Lamar to have over 50 yards. I don't know what the status is. I was gonna bet on what's his name, Josh Allen, have over 300 yards again, and it's not looking likely right now. So thank you for that. I saved money there because I don't think any of that's gonna happen right now. Okay. What's the status of the Bears and what's it called game? Bears and Giants in terms of rushing? Because I was thinking of getting the ground game going with Herbert,
Box score.
Khalil Herbert, and
Box score down,
and Saquon Barkley. And Herbert is not doing great. 29 yards. That's it. Barkley's having a resurrection right now. Daniel Jones actually has 2 rushing touchdowns. That's interesting. So thank you for that. But the one I was most confident about was the Lions. With Hawkinson and Williams getting touchdowns, they did. But you can't win them all. So I'll shut up about my betting.
Yeah, please.
I have one in this for the Steelers game. I'm going to put that aside because I need the Steelers to win this game because I don't know how much winning we're going to see. And I'll take any win, even if it's sloppy, because this year is whatever it's going to be.
This year's going to be
sloppy. So it's whatever.
This year's going to be sloppy.
So it's whatever. If we win due to some sloppiness, Whatever. I'll take it. I don't know how much we're going to see of the win column, so whatever. I just want to see a fucking dub. Alexander Watson says, thank you for your amazing and entertaining commentary for the $20 super chat. Alexander, hey.
Hey, you got it. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I'm glad we can give you guys, hopefully, some good commentary, some good, play-by-play or whatever, so.
Well, you know who I'm not appreciating right now?
Who?
Jonathan Taylor.
I seen that, and that's why I say football is weird, because Taylor was on the brick of MVP last year. Probably should have won it. And now he's just, what's he doing?
Well, week 1, he had 27.5 points. He hasn't even hit over 15.
And the Colts still tied with the Texans?
Yeah.
Week 1?
The Colts are losing right now 24-10 to Tennessee.
Corey says, I need my heart monitor and a Modelo. Speaking of that, I'll be right back. You want one?
Yes, please.
How many should I bring up? Should I bring up the whole case?
Bring 2. I could use 2.
2 apiece?
I don't care. Bring how much you want. I'll take 2. I'm going to take your seat for the meantime again. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm looking at the poll up here. Scores the first touchdown for the Steelers. Leading the way is Najee so far with 44% out of 695 votes. Holy jeez. Muth is second place with 21%. Pickens is third place with 20%. And Diontae's last place with 15%. Who knows? It could not be any of them. Do we even see a touchdown from the Steelers in this game? It won't surprise me if we don't. Chris Boswell. That wouldn't surprise me. I swear to God. Chris Boswell scores a touchdown. Give him all the freaking money. I swear. Well, we're coming back from halftime here as Boswell prepares for the kickoff. Hopefully he doesn't kick it towards the out of bounds this time. And that is a touchback. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Did Danny... If I can move the mouse over. Let's do that. Yeah, he put it third quarter. Good. Making sure. Put Minkah on the poll. I don't know if I can edit that. I'm not sure. That would be great. No, I cannot edit it. Yeah, I mean, dude, the defense and Boswell, they put the points up for us, not the offense.
Oh, dang, the game's already back. I don't even know if my beer yet.
Well, hold on now. Thank you.
Stop there by Bush at the line of scrimmage. Good stuff, Bush. Don't taunt like last week.
Yeah, you
must have seen my video. Attaboy.
You flipped out on him. That was funny.
Good. By the way, the steaks down there smell amazing.
Good.
Which will be made fresh after the game, so hopefully we get a good dub.
Hopefully eating steak dinner will be much sweeter if we win, whether it's sloppy or not.
Either way, I'll still enjoy a steak dinner, but obviously it'll be a lot more tasty with a cold beverage, but also a Steelers dub. 2nd and 9 coming up. They go empty here. Snap. And caught by Garrett Wilson, who is
taken down immediately.
Thumped by Minkah Fitzpatrick. My man. At least someone who got a contract extension's living up to the money. So shot at DJ. 3rd down. Let's force a 3 and out. Come on. It says it's 3rd and 9. I don't think that's a 3rd and 9. Or was that incomplete?
It might have been incomplete. I didn't see the ball. But whatever.
I guess Minkah forced the incompletion. Okay, 3rd and 9 coming up.
Well, good. Let's make it there for you.
That is Minkah there for you. Come on, let's get a 3 and out here.
They're at the 26-yard line, 3rd and 9. They go empty.
Yeah,
Zach Wilson goes to drop back. He throws. It is caught.
No, he dropped it. Garrett Wilson.
He had it in his hands, but he couldn't haul it in. It's incomplete.
Millett in coverage, but I think Millett was going to make the stop if he caught it because he was short of the game.
Okay, listen, I don't want to jinx the guy, but Millett's actually doing better than I thought.
Me too. But also, you notice Garrett Wilson. Where is his hands? I always thought Olave was the better receiver at Ohio State, but my God, where are your hands, boy? I'm not complaining, though.
They're not showing up right now in this game, and I like that.
Good. Now, where's DJ's hands? 4th and out. It's a 3 and out for the Steelers defense.
I believe I'm hearing more Kenny chants as the offense. They should be getting back on the field.
Garner will take this after the bounce. Makes the man miss. No, he doesn't.
And he fumbled the ball. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Oh, my God, bro. Go back to New England. I know we recovered, but fuck. Yeah, seriously, get Gunner out of here. Oh, my God, guys. Guys.
Is it happening? Is it happening?
Yes.
It's happening.
It's happening. It's happening. It is Kenny Pickett time, folks.
Oh, my God.
Pickett is in. I'm putting emotes in the chat.
All US fans, let's get that Kenny Pickett time in there, man. No fucking way. Did I see that right? Let me rewind this. I'm not. Oh my God, no way.
Yes.
First of all, I'm looking at this Gunner fumble again. My goodness, bro. Go back to New England. We should have kept Ray.
We should have kept Ray.
You bum. But Steelers recovered, thankfully. Can you imagine Kenny Pickett knowing he was going to come in and then boom, he fumbles. He's like, no, you got to wait a little longer. Imagine that. But nonetheless, the Steelers recover. And Steeler Nation is hyped right now for Kenny Pickett time.
Let's see what this man is truly made of. Let's see if he is the spark that the offense needs. I said I would wait till Kenny Pickett would come in whenever he would come in. And here it is. It is finally Pickett time.
Mitch Trubisky has been benched. Rookie Kenny Pickett is coming in to make his NFL debut.
It's happening,
so
guys.
All those people that said in the chat that Mike Tomlin was talking to Kenny Pickett and getting him through drills and stuff, you were right, because it seems like Tomlin said, you know what? I think it's about time. It is time. It's time.
And unfortunately, Last Sec cannot watch it.
That's terrible.
He said that's bullshit. Excuse my words. You're fine, man. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to make... Hey, if Coach T's making a change, I'm making a change too.
Terrible towel switch.
It's time!
Look at that. It is Pickett time.
I saved this specifically for when he was coming in, and here he comes. It is Kenny Pickett time. Let's see what the rookie's got.
It is officially
the house that he built his Pittsburgh legacy on, and he is in.
It is officially number 8's time. We officially are seeing number 8.
Hey, I can toast to that. I wish I had Iron City, but Coors Banquet will do. He goes under center.
Okay, now let's see what he does. I'm not expecting drastic changes, but let's see what he does. They run the ball.
Najee. He'll get 4 yards.
Positive yards, okay.
Man, that tastes even sweeter knowing Pickett's coming in. We said last week we'd wait until after the bye, but at the same time, knowing our circumstance, knowing our position right now, knowing the fact we're not going to get rid of Canada, there's not really much point in waiting. So you guys are right. Let's put in Pickett.
Mitch's time was running out. First half was just enough for Tomlin to say, you know what, screw it. Come on in, Pickett. It's your time. It's your team now.
And let me tell you this right now. Because Mitch got benched, you cannot bench Pickett. Since Pickett is now in, and he is going to be, in my opinion, the projected starter next week, since he's already in now, he's got to start the man of the year. They give it to Najee on 3rd and 1. I don't think he gets it.
That's 3 straight runs for the Steelers. And so, he just might be at the line.
He might be. But yeah, good point. 3 straight runs. So again, they're limiting Pickett. They're not putting the ball in his hands yet. They're trusting Najee. And he is just short. Sneak it. Sneak it! Sneak it! Under center, sneak it! Come on! You got nothing to lose right now. We're not winning shit this year.
They keep the offense.
Go for it! Sneak it! You got the rookie in there! Sorry, I'm hyped.
Chill, man.
I'm hyped, man.
Chill.
I'm sorry.
They're going aggressive here.
First 4th down attempt. Come on. They're going to center. Motion from DJ. They do sneak it.
And Pickett makes it.
He got the first down.
You okay? Holy shit, man. Calm down. Mute your phone. It's vibrating. I can't speak.
Everyone's
Vibrating
going
the table.
nuts. I told you sneak it, and they fucking sneaked it. You got nothing to lose. Let's go all in with this rookie.
What'd you take?
Beer? I'm sorry.
You didn't hide anything when you went to get the beer?
Rob, here's one thing I need you to understand, okay? I have seen the same movie 3 years, and now that we got some sense of difference in here, it's exciting. They give it to DJ.
Oh, he got hit hard down there.
DJ for the first time.
There's a flag.
There's a flag.
Why can't it move? What's wrong with this mouse? Why can't it move in? Now I lost my... There we go. There we go. Flag.
You want to switch seats?
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm not used to this. Why move my chair out?
So I can get in? Dude, I legitimately went from fuck you, Gunner, to let's go Pickett in like 2.5 seconds.
Take your phone. Here. Seriously, take a chill pill.
No!
Take a chill pill, man.
No!
I understand. The new scenery. I get it. And listen, I'm excited. It is officially Kenny Pickett time. The new era is literally fucking starting right now. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to expect drastic changes because I know who our OC still is.
I know. But let me tell you this, man. And going back to my betting stance, that's a penalty, personal foul on C.J. Mosley. If Pickett starts next week, which at this point he should, you put Pickett in there. You don't put him in there for half a game and say, yeah, Mitch is still starting next week. You don't do that.
No, if that happens, I'm blasting Tomlin.
The second you brought in Pickett, he's your starter for the remainder of the season unless there's an injury, knock on wood. If he's starting next week, which he should, since he's in now,
also,
I'm putting money on Pickett, bro.
I mean, dude, before the season started, we said, first quarter of the game, 1 month. 1 month of football. That's what we're going to give Mitch.
Yeah, exactly. And that was Tomlin's stance, too.
And Pickett.
Play action. He rolls. Pickett goes deep.
And
it's picked off.
Intercepted.
Claypool can't bring it in. And
of course he can't fucking bring it in.
Claypool can't bring it in, and Whitehead picks it off. And Pickett's not that happy, obviously. Was that Pickett's first pass attempt?
I think it was.
Oh, great play by the defender.
He went deep for Claypool. I don't know how wise of a decision that was for Pickett. There was 2 safeties up there, or 2 defensive backs up there. I don't know how wise that was. But that leads to Pickett throwing his first career interception. Hopefully we don't see too many of those. So, Pickett's first, I guess, bit of action. His first drive leads to an unfortunate interception, and the Jets get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, that sucks. But this is why you put him in now.
I don't really know what Pickett was seeing there. I don't know.
That's why you put him in now. And by the way, that pass was intercepted by a former Pitt man.
Yeah, Jordan Whitehead. Yeah.
You can't make this up. That pass was
in Heinz Field.
In Heinz Field. That pass was thrown by a Pitt Panther that was intercepted by a Pitt Panther.
In Pittsburgh.
I believe that
in Heinz Field.
In Heinz Field. I believe that used to be teammates.
They might have been, yeah. But yeah, Mitch is done. His time was definitely running out.
It was definitely running out.
It was running out, man.
We gave him a month max, and I guess Tomlin was the same way.
I honestly thought with the circumstance of the team and the injury of T.J. Watt and the schedule ahead, I didn't know if Tomlin was going to be willing to throw his rookie in there with tough competition up ahead. Because I didn't know if he thought that was going to hurt his development or something like that, because sometimes that could be the case. But
now, I will say the ball was a little underthrown, but, compared to Mitch and Kenny, Mitch is a 6-year vet, Kenny's a rookie. This is what
you're going to
wanna-
expect a rookie to make those mistakes.
And this is what
and that's why I say don't expect drastic changes.
And that's what we kind of want to see from Pickett early so that he can wipe that away. But also, Pickett and not Pickett, because Pickens would have, I believe, caught that.
Yeah, probably.
Claypool needs to start using his size to his advantage. He has that big body. He tries to catch with his body. Use your fucking hands. Use your size to your advantage.
Interception on first career pass attempt. Yes, that was his first pass attempt in the NFL, and it was a pick. To a former Pitt Panther, and Jordan Whitehead, in Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. But the Jets have the ball at the 11-yard line. Wilson, play action.
Wilson,
He's
motioning.
looking,
Throws.
first down.
Corey Davis, 16-yard gain.
Yeah, they're going to, let's look back at this interception. It was a play action play right here by Pickens. He threw the ball. He saw Chase right there.
Chase has to use his body, man.
Okay, I can understand why Pickett threw that, because when you have a 6'4", 230-pound dude that ran a great 40 that should utilize his size, you can understand why Pickett was going to throw it there. But
You know what's funny, though? That deep pass by Pickett is arguably the most exciting offensive play we've seen all year, outside of the Pickens catch.
you might be right.
I'm just saying.
You might be right, although it ended in an interception. But listen, Claypool, man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. I don't know what's up with Claypool. I don't know what's in his head. I don't know what happened to him. What happened to rookie Chase Claypool?
I don't know. He's actually starting to piss me off.
Rookie Chase Claypool would have caught that. I know he would
He's
have.
actually starting to piss me off. And I may catch heat for this. I still go back to I'm thinking maybe we should have taken JK. I know we wouldn't have had Najee, but then at that point you would have been forced to take an offensive lineman that year.
That's a butterfly effect that could have happened, but,
Yeah, but you also can't predict the future like that.
no, you can't.
I'm sweating too.
But they stopped the run right there. Leal was involved. See Leal getting in there now,
Yeah, he is. He's getting more rotations.
which is good. I like what I'm seeing from Leal.
786 votes. We still have yet to get the first touchdown for the Steelers. When is that going to happen, man? 3rd and 6 coming up. Over 675 Ians in here and 209 likes. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
Absolutely.
The Kenny Pickett era has officially begun. And I'm glad you guys are watching it along with us. That's incredible.
3rd and 6. They are at the 30-yard line, looking for a first down. Zach Wilson takes a snap. He drops
They
back.
run the blitz.
He throws. It's off the hands, and it's intercepted.
Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Minkah's going. He's going. There's a flag. It looks like he got in for the touchdown. Let's see what the flag is.
No, it was too high for his receiver, and Minkah picked it off. What's the flag?
What is the flag?
It might be offensive holding on the blitz. That's Blitzburg right there, but what's the flag? Pass interference on the offense. Minkah Magic! Minkah Magic! I'm switching hats, bro. If he's going to wear that draft hat, so am I. Let's go, man. Perfect field position for Kenny Pickett after the interception from Minkah Fitzpatrick. This is what we can expect for the future.
Yeah, dude, Zach Wilson had his target wide open. He overthrew him, got off the hands, and Minkah was right there at the right place, right time, got the interception. His 3rd of the year.
He overthrew it because of the blitz. That's Blitzburg right there. That's what this fucking team has made a foundation on is Blitzburg. That's how you do it. Now this team has perfect field position for Kenny Pickett to score his first career touchdown, maybe?
I think they're trying to see if it is a touchdown. As of right now, they have the Steelers at 12 points. They're trying to see if it is a defensive touchdown.
Well, it might be a defense touchdown. Yeah, I might have gotten way
and they
over ahead
took
of
the
myself.
points off. They took the points
So
off.
it's not a pick.
It's a pick. It's not a pick 6. Yeah, his foot steps out of bounds. I can't really tell right there. Hayward's in the way.
See, and
I don't. Ooh.
I love how, and you kind of knew this was going to happen. No matter how long he sat.
Yeah, he stepped out right there.
No
yeah.
matter how long he sat out all year, you just knew that whenever Kenny Pickett was going to come in, this team was going to be fired up. this team was going to be hit with a shot of adrenaline. It didn't matter what time it was going to be. You just knew that when he came in, this team was going to be fresh.
Everybody knows this is Kenny's team. He's the future. Or he's the plan to be the future. But they do a shuffle pass
to Zach Gentry of all people, and he gets to the goal line.
2nd and goal coming up.
God, what a turn of events for the second half. Pickett comes in. We get a pick there. And now we're in the goal line situation, goal to go.
It was literally that shot of adrenaline. Pickett coming in, the crowd going wild.
And you just sensed that at some point, whenever it was going to happen this year, I'm glad it happened this early, that at some point we were going to get that type of shot of adrenaline whenever he came in. And here it is, man. It's great to watch.
And at this point,
let's take this lead.
At this point, Tomlin had to.
Motion from Pickens. They give it to Najee, who runs and stopped.
Just shy of the end zone.
What do they do here? Do they go eye for him? Do they run it again with Najee? Do they give it to Jalen Warren? Do they run the play action? Does Kenny Pickett run it in, man? Like, do we get a Pickett-Pickens connection? Imagine that, man. Pickett-Pickens.
Okay, a quick update on Terrell Edmonds. He is in concussion protocol and has been ruled out for the remainder of the game.
Okay, so Norwood is still the safety.
But 3rd and goal coming up.
Under center.
They're right there. They sneak it.
They sneak it. Pickett keeps pushing. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett.
Off the interception, the offense takes advantage with a Kenny Pickett rushing touchdown. His first touchdown in his NFL career.
Boom! Kenny fucking Pickett. They sneak it twice with him. One for a first down and one for a touchdown.
Look at that extra push by Pickett.
I have to hit it. I'm sorry, guys.
That's a touchdown! Yes, it is.
Kenny!
And Boswell with the extra point. Steelers lead 13-10 already. It's got to be so pumped. See, look, Minkah interception, man. Fucking Minkah, right place, right time. When the just receiver couldn't haul it down and Pickett with the rushing touchdown. This shit got me so excited. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
What a fucking moment. What a moment. What a moment we are living in right now, guys. This, right now, ladies and gentlemen, starts the post-Ben era. What a moment, what an era we're living in right now. It is Kenny Pickett time. Yeah, he threw that interception to Claypool. Whoop-de-doo. That's what we want to see from Pickett. We want to see some aggression, but we also want to see early mistakes that he can clean up early. And what happens? Minkah Magic, interception. 3rd and goal, sneak it with the kid. Touchdown. His first bit of action in the NFL, and it's in the same house he built his name on. You can't make this up. I love it.
Can't make what up? What did I miss?
I was just saying that the way Kenny Pickett's come in and just the shot of adrenaline for this team and for this offense and the Minkah pick and how he gets his first touchdown on a sneak in the same house he built his name on. I'll say this right here, right now. I'll say this right here, right now. I was wrong. I said start him after the bye. I was wrong.
My thing was I didn't know if Tomlin was going to bench Mitch so early, I suppose. Because he was a captain.
Right.
And he's a stubborn coach. He doesn't usually start or throw rookies immediately in unless he has to. At that point, he did have to. Mitch wasn't helping. I'm still not comfortable with Matt Canada as the offensive coordinator, but we'll have to see more drives with Kenny Pickett as quarterback to see, if it does work.
Right.
because they have that communication a little bit. They go back to Pittsburgh a few years ago.
And I don't know how much stronger we're going to see from Pickett in the remainder of this game, but we need to start seeing him sling the ball in the future. Maybe not exactly in this game because I do want to utilize the run to close it out and help this defense.
And with that being said, I don't know how many times they're going to have Pickett throw it. With him, being in, I don't know. I don't know how many times they're gonna have, or they're gonna
put the ball in his hands. Right.
Yeah.
I get that, and I understand, and in a way, I agree because you gotta close this game out right. But wow, Kenny Pickett. And yes, Cold, I am getting excited over an old ass rookie. He is an old ass rookie. 24.
Yeah, an old ass rookie that you weren't too pleased on grabbing initially
because of his age. It's nitpicking.
Which was a small nitpick on your end.
I don't like 24-year-old NFL rookies.
Well, this 24
because for certain positions you don't get a lot in investment with that age.
Well, this 24
with Pickett and him as a quarterback, you can get 15 years out of him.
Yeah, this 24-year-old rookie finally got a touchdown.
You can get 15 years out of a quarterback at 24.
Well,
they give it to Michael Carter, who goes nowhere. No, he does go somewhere.
Oh, he gets hits hard though.
It seemed like the Marvin Leal was going to make a stop there, but instead he keeps going outside and gets a couple yards. Miles Jack with the stop there. Code, man, I hope you saw my hype when he first came in after Gunner muffed that bullshit and then he came in. You should have seen my hypeness.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
I was nuts. And no, it's not because of the beer.
Oh, boy.
Man. He said, get him, Rob. Shut the fuck up, man. I'm a nitpicker, all right? You know me. I have small little...
Zach Wilson drops back. He's throwing. He's pressured. He throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Just shy of Michael Carter. Sorry. He was pressured.
I got to stop. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm making a mid-season change here with us changing terrible towels and Steelers changing quarterbacks here. I am no longer putting pennies in here.
Did you say mid-season change?
Quarter season.
Okay.
I'm no longer putting pennies in here. That's worthless. Code, hey, like I said, anytime you want to come on, man. It'll be a fun time. If you want to call in, let me know. Dealing with the bag.
And
I'm not backpedaling. I'm just, I was wrong. Wide open.
Oh, my God. Wide open. Middle of the field.
Tyler Conklin wide open. That puts him almost near the 50.
Yep.
Hey, I'm not backpedaling. I'm just saying I'm wrong, man. I was wrong. I'm not afraid to admit it.
No, of course not.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong about this team. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong about certain opinions.
Yeah, we had that opinion on what Tomlin was potentially going to do. We were wrong about that. And again, we only thought that because Tomlin. We only thought that because Tomlin's stubborn as shit.
But I'm glad I'm wrong because this is the right time. You see how revitalized this team is. They give it to Breece Hall, who pushes his way for another 5-yard gain. What is wrong with the Lions, man? They're getting killed by the fucking Seahawks. Not killed. It's still a one-score game, but let's take a look at this Bills and Ravens. Josh Allen runs it.
Touchdown. Yep. It's now tied in Baltimore.
Tell you what, if you put money on the 2 rushing quarterbacks there for that game, you're guaranteed to get some money back. Play action to Breece Hall. Highsmith unblocked. He can't finish the sack.
Highsmith, you gotta bring him down. But Wilson,
in his face throws it away. Highsmith, you have to finish the sack. Come on, you should have 3 sacks in this game. Finish.
Come on, Highsmith. Damn.
Hey, Cole, we miss you on the stream, man. Seriously. We miss you on the stream. We miss your streams all together. When's the next Penn stream, by the way, Cole? When's the next Penn stream? In fact, when does the Penn season start? Like, officially. Not preseason. By the way, my back is aching because when I was twirling the terrible towel for Kenny's touchdown, I may have pulled something.
God, you are old.
This team makes me old, man. That's a false start. What the hell are you doing?
Yo, Reed was ready to knock his ass down.
I know, but I seen the right tackle. Zach Wilson's not ready. He's like, set, and the dude's already. It's like, dude, he's not even. He didn't even.
Jets are feeling the pressure. The Jets are feeling the pressure.
Shout out to Coors Banquet. I don't like Coors, but this is good stuff. As always, don't Drink and drive. Always drink responsibly. I don't condone underage drinking. Just want to throw it out there. I tend to throw it out there every time I drink on camera. Just want to throw it out there. Trying to be a good person.
3rd and 10 coming up.
They go empty. Oh, in the air! Oh, Minkah was so close. Couldn't bring it in, but it's 4th and 10.
And the Jets will punt. You can take the flag thing off.
Oh,
bro, you slacking.
I'm excited.
Calm down a bit.
No.
We're winning, but not by much. Hold up.
I don't know how much of this I'm going to get this year, so I'm going to enjoy every tiny bit I can. Do you understand me?
I understand that, but I'm telling you to calm down a bit. Jets punt the ball. And don't
Muff it! Good. Oh, he runs it. He didn't even fair catch. Okay, good stuff from Gunner.
Not really redeeming yourself, but Kenny Pickett gets back on the field for a 3rd time.
Listen to this. According to Jerry Dulac on Twitter, Kenny Pickett had his first pass intercepted in his second pass Kenny Pickett had his first pass intercepted in his second pass completed. Ben Roethlisberger had his first pass misfire and his second pass intercepted. Just saying.
Well, there you have it, guys.
So him throwing an interception on his first pass doesn't mean anything. Brett Favre threw a pick 6 on his first pass. Remember that? So did Jameis Winston.
Well, Winston's not a Hall.
I know. Shut up. I'm just trying to make a point.
Well, I'll say Jameis Winston. Hold up.
Trying to make a point. Again, I
want
to throw it out there. If you guys have listened to us the past week or so, we said that don't put in Pickett till after the bye because of the schedule lightening up and Watt coming back. Throughout the week, I was starting to warm up to the idea of putting in Pickett, whenever he put him in, I was fine with. I was wrong in saying we should have waited till after the bye. You see how this team is just revitalized now. It's awakened, the shot of adrenaline.
No, the offense was getting worse, dude. The offense was getting worse. We had no choice but to, and I'm fine with it.
Steele Jackson, man. Hey, shout out to you, bro. You have been watching Kenny Pickett his entire career. You know better than anyone that I know personally everything about Kenny Pickett and what he does on the field. So he says Kenny Pickett is that guy. He is. I think he's going to have a very bright future. If we get 10 good years out of him, it's a success.
That's a win.
He just got the first game jitters, says Steel Blondie. He does, yeah. He does. He also has everyone backing him up, too. So that'll warm him up come later in the game, later in the season. We're riding with Kenny now. There's no such thing as putting in Mitch no more. By the way, Steel Blondie, are we still good for Saturday night to watch Terrifier 2? I also want to go see that new Smile movie. I tried to get him to watch it last night. We were going to go to a theater and go watch it. And he's like, I don't want to be in front of people talking. I'm like, there's nothing to do on Saturday. Let's go watch a movie.
When I go to a movie theater, all I hear is people talking more than the freaking movie.
I know, but the theater we go to, it's a little more peaceful. It's a little less crowded.
What are you talking about?
Well, The Great Escape doesn't exist no more.
I know that.
That's the Hood Theater.
I know that, but the one that we go to now, I remember going there for the Ghostbusters movie. People kept talking. Well, I was getting pissed.
I was in the movie. The Ghostbusters movie, I was into the movie. We even went there for the Joker movie.
I know that. Well, the Joker movie, everybody was quiet. I'm glad everyone was quiet there.
How many Pens fans are in here? Yeah, how many Pens fans are in here? Put a hand up emoji if there's Pen fans in here, man.
1st and 10, Pickett.
Rolls down to the left. Throws it. Caught. Muth. There's a Pickett to Muth connection, which I could totally get used to.
I think we all can, man.
Me and Rob are in the same boat. Damn, man. So you're going to wait till it comes out on the streaming platform to watch the movie? I can't.
Why the hell not?
Okay, I could do that for Halloween Kills since it comes out on Peacock. Terrifier doesn't come out on a streaming device. So.
Okay.
Oh, Najee breaks free.
Big run by Najee. There you go.
Keeps going.
Well, my thought process is, why go out and spend $15 for a ticket, a soda, and popcorn?
You know what's funny? I should have this logic knowing how cheap I am.
When I could wait a couple months, wait till it goes on the streaming service for like $5 a month, make food at my house, and enjoy myself.
Because it's October, and there's a quick little out design to Muth who will get a couple yards off the game, man. I'm sweating. That's how excited I am right now. I am sweating. I switched hats. I switched terrible towels. I switched a drinking of choice. I got a lot of Pens fans in here, man. Definitely sub up to Code Steel if you are a Pens fan. He'll be doing Pen streams throughout the entire month of October since the first game comes up very shortly, as a matter of fact.
2nd and 6 coming up.
I agree with you, Code. I hate when people talk during movie. I do. I feel you. But there's something about going to a movie theater, man. It just hits different. Claypool motions out ride. They give it to Najee.
And Najee just met immediately at the line of scrimmage by 2 Jets defensive linemen.
It'll be a 3rd and 6 coming up, which means Pickett will have to run or will have to pass the ball.
Pickett can run.
He can run the ball. He can also fake slide.
I don't know if that's legal anymore, man.
How is that an illegal play? It's almost similar to a pump fake, only when you're No, it's almost similar to a fake juke.
No, I agree.
How is that illegal? How is a fake slide illegal?
Because
it's the running version of a pump
because the
fake.
quarterback's mimicking that he's going to end the play there. So
That's the point.
Yeah, that is the point.
It's like a juke. It's like a pump fake when running the ball.
Anyway, 3rd and 6. Pickett takes a snap. He drops back.
He motions to the right, feeling pressure. Pickett will indeed run the ball.
I said he run it, and he got it. First down. What'd I say?
You were right. You called it. Let's go. Kenny Pickett runs for a first down. Let's go.
Yeah, Chuck's got pushed back.
That was James Daniels, but
James Daniels, yeah, I'm sorry. I saw a 70, I thought it was 6.
yeah, James Daniels got he got pushed in and fell on the ground, but Pickett using his legs, which is one of his best aspects. First down indeed, Jackson.
More Kenny chance at Heinz Field.
Let's get a first career passing touchdown, man. Motion from Gunner. They give it to Warren, who is met immediately, but runs over the guy, but still taken down 1 yard in front of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down is coming. 2nd and 9 coming up. Man, you can feel the momentum has increased for the Steelers. From the crowd, from the defense as well. Steelers have a total of 103 rushing yards in this game. That's what I like to see. They go empty with Kenny Pickett on 2nd and 9. They are at the 40-yard line. They are past midfield.
They're going empty.
Pickett goes to throw.
Caught. Pickens. Pickett to Pickens. And he'll get about 8 yards on that catch. It'll be a 3rd and short coming up. Keep in mind, Diontae has yet to get his first catch of the game.
Could have had 2.
They called that a 3rd and 4, so I guess they're marking him shorter than what I marked him at. Must have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Ball at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 4.
As the third quarter winds down, we're under a minute now. About 51 seconds and counting. Snap. Pickett drops back, looks to the left, throws it, caught! Pickens!
Whoa!
And that is a first down, good completion on the sideline. And Pickens is hype. Pickens is happy. We seen last week when he was open.
Look at that!
Feet in bounds. Did he get that right foot in? Oh, they're running play quick. Oh, Pickett. Pickett's pressured. Oh, I thought Pickens was going to make another one-handed acrobatic catch.
Yeah, they quickly did no huddle so that they won't challenge it.
Very smart, very smart.
There's a
Look
flag.
at that. Look at that. You see that? Do you see that talk? Do you see that leadership from Pickett?
That's what Pickett.
Talking with Pickens. There's a flag.
And that was a man downfield.
God. Are we going to average one of these a game? Know your spot, Lyman. Damn.
It was Kevin Dotson. Now, that may have been because they went no huddle.
Yeah.
Then again, that's no excuse for Dotson. He should know better.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2019 Georgia play
Pickens
right
has
there.
always been part of the highlight reel. Pickett to Pickens, man. We can get used to that.
Well, it's 1st and 15.
They give it to Naj.
Naj gets a decent gain there.
He'll get another 4-yard carry. Gaining upon his very good game, which I'm going to check the stats right here. He is at now, where's it at? 67 yards. It's a good game for him, man.
That's what I like to see.
But look at Pickett. 3 carries, 10 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Each run he's had has been successful.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
We got one more quarter of Kenny Pickett time, folks, for the day. And then I think, Rob, what's the plan? We're going to do the recap now. Well, not now, but after the game. And then I'll upload it as a separate video. I think that's the plan.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we'll do that. And then I'll upload that as we get ready for a steak dinner tonight. Hopefully, hey, man, you know, that steak dinner is going to taste mighty fine.
If we win.
If we win, but Pickett's in now. So
It's going to taste good regardless, but it's going to be even sweeter with a dub.
SteelTwins says, mark me down for week 6, week 8, week 11, week 16. Well, there you have it, folks. He just checked his schedule. Week 6, which is... That's the Bucs game, isn't it? Yeah. Week 6, he said, which is the Bucs game. Week 8, which is the Eagles game. That should be interesting for you since you have a personal connection there. Week 11, which is the Bengals game, which I believe that's on Sunday night. And Week 16, which is obviously the infamous 50th anniversary of Franco's immaculate reception. So, that's awesome. We can expect Code Steel on future streams. That's awesome. Got to figure out a way to get you, Sermon, and us in the same picture, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be great.
I'm finally about to open my first beer.
I'm about 2/3 done.
Look at that foam coming up. Look at that foam.
How you guys feeling, man? How are you guys feeling after the third quarter, after Steelers take the lead, after Kenny Pickett's first quarter as a Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback? I almost said starter. He's not started yet, but he will be soon. 771 of yins in here, 242 likes. Let's get them likes up. We got Kenny Pickett. The Kenny Pickett era starting officially now, which means I don't know how the season's going to go, but you can anticipate a lot of excitement heading future. So if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You can expect guests for sure like Code Steel and Steelers Sermon to come on throughout the year. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an exciting year of Steelers football, especially with Kenny Pickett time. There's a way. In fact, I have some graphical upgrades I am bringing for Week 6. Interesting! Our personal graphic designer, Code Steel, has some graphical upgrades. I'm intrigued in that.
Should look forward to it. Should look forward to it.
There's
Mitch on the sideline.
I love that. I don't know what his name is, but that infamous Troy Polamalu fan that dresses up like Polamalu every Steelers game. I love it.
Mitch doesn't look too pleased on the sideline.
They give it. Well, I didn't look too pleased with him as quarterback. So
I mean, neither of us did.
we share the same feeling.
Neither of us did, man.
They give it to Najee. He'll get a quick 3-4 yard carry, which will lead to a 3rd and 8 coming up. Which, by the way, I have got to get rid of this poll now. 905 votes. Who scores the first touchdown for the Steelers? That was already answered.
Yeah, it was neither of them.
But let me ask you guys a question. Do we score a second touchdown? Who gets the second touchdown? And the same voting applies. I could be wrong. It could be Pickett again. I don't fucking know.
Well, they're at the 20-yard
Score
line.
drive.
They're at the 20-yard line.
They're in field goal range, but we want a first down.
Oh, he's pressured. He throws. Look at that. Muth. Look at that. Throwing under pressure down the middle to Muth. And his first and goal.
We've seen it in the preseason under pressure, and he targets Muth perfectly for a first down. Look at this. Under pressure, and just hits Muth perfectly. A little behind, but Muth makes the adjustment and gets the first. Mitch could never.
Oh, he takes a hit.
But not after he makes that completion.
No, he got right back up. He laughing. He laughing in his face.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this guy is in that quarterback. And we knew this guy would have made throws. This guy would have made decisions better than Mitch. It was just Tomlin's decision when he wanted to put him in.
And Pickett has the ball. He goes for the end zone. Touchdown! Pickett! Touchdown number 2! Yeah!
Pickett 2 rushing touchdowns. I just wrapped my mic in my Pickett towel. Holy shit! That's a touchdown!
Unbelievable.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Yes.
Listen,
maybe.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Listen, maybe it was the fact that he was a rookie. Maybe we underestimated his ability, I suppose.
Well, here's the thing. The extra point is good. Here's the thing. I told myself that Pickett exceeded expectations after preseason. He was the best quarterback coming out of preseason. I said that. I knew that. I just knew that he wasn't going to start immediately. And then I went on to say, wait till after the bye. Wait till week 10. That was a mistake on my part.
And my part as well.
See what this guy, this man came in and single-handedly just gave us the lead along with Minkah's pick.
He got us 2 touchdowns. Tomlin made the right decision to start him in the second half. Mitch was doing us no favors. At that point, I was just waiting till whenever Tomlin was going to put him in. And he put him in here. I didn't know if Tomlin was going to do it because he's stubborn. That's how he always has been. I guess I underestimated Tomlin's thought process a little bit. I don't know.
2 rushing touchdowns. It is,
and maybe I underestimated Pickett's playing ability. Maybe because he was a rookie. Maybe because when it comes to the preseason, the Steelers always look better in the preseason than the regular season.
Right. And I'm sorry, this hype just got me completely blinded. I'm going to end this poll because all the options I put, none of them scored touchdowns. Pickett has scored the touchdowns. Or Pickett. So I'm going to end the poll there. I was blinded. $50 super chat. From
$50 super chat. Alexander again, man.
He already hit us with two $20. Now $50 says, let's go Pittsburgh. Alexander, we appreciate you so much. And it's amazing, man. We're living in a great time. What a time to be a Steelers fan right now. This, right now, and I can speak for every single one of you yins listening to me right here, right now. We will never forget this. We will never forget this moment. We will never forget this game. We will never forget Kenny Pickett coming in and giving us that shot of adrenaline. When we look back, depending on how Pickett goes, no matter what, we will always look back at this and think, wow.
Pickett did that.
That was awesome.
Pickett's that guy, man. Pickett's that guy.
And Abel, appreciate you for becoming a member of the STM Plus.
Yes, of course.
Shout out to you, man. Been a long-time subscriber. We talk in private sometimes. I appreciate you, Abel.
We were wrong, man. We
were wrong, and we're not afraid to admit it. A lot of you guys
underestimated Tomlin's thought process. We underestimated Pickett's ability, I suppose, as a rookie.
I didn't exactly underestimate it.
I did.
I just wasn't rushing it.
Well, neither was I, but at the same time, I guess I was underestimating how he would be. And that's partly because Canada's still the OC. And that still worries me a little bit. But, man, was Kenny Pickett truly that spark so far?
Pickett's going to have some mistakes. Like that interception, it's going to happen.
Well, of course. Every guy has their mistakes.
But look how he's rebounded. That alone speaks volumes of what this cat got. That's amazing, man.
Man, fuck you, Miles Sanders. You want to know why I say that? Because I started him last week, because the past 2 weeks he was looking, well, before week 3, he was looking good. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what he does against the Commanders. He did nothing. Now he's got over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. I have him on the bench.
I had him last year, and the same thing happened to me. Don't feel
Fuck
alone.
Miles Sanders, man.
Man, I was so wrong. And I'm not afraid to admit it, and we'll say it in the recap, man. We were wrong about...
We were wrong, man. We were wrong about the timing, about when to put him in.
Caught immediately by Michael Carter, but immediately taken down by... Miles Jack. I'm going to chug this in celebration of Kenny Pickett time.
You're good. Hey, take your time, man.
I'm feeling it, man. We got super chats coming in. Anthony Campbell, $2, says, message deleted by Danielle. So, he must have had a super chat that I did not see. Can I view the message? I cannot view the message. But Danielle, I appreciate you for deleting it. Because I want to see what he said. If you're gonna do a super chat and say some stupid stuff, then
take it out immediately.
Matt Nerdy says, keep up the great work. Go, Kenny. Go Steelers.
Yes, sir, man.
Mad513 says, why Pickett get up and laugh like Undertaker did, Brock?
Yeah, he was taken down after that completion. He looked at 2 Jets players. He's like, bitch, I own you guys.
Yeah, because he does. 2 rushing touchdowns coming off the bench. What was the last? Here's a trivia question. Here is a huge trivia question. When was the last time a Steelers quarterback had 2 rushing touchdowns in the same game? That's what I want to know. I'm a
Can someone let us know about that? Zach Wilson throws. It's complete.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh my God, guy can't. He's still on his feet. He's finally taking down my Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Of course it's Minkah who has to make the stop. Millette got beat. Garrett Wilson first down. Big gain. I gotta learn the gritty, bro.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no, I ain't doing that.
Reliable game. We're watching on we have
NFL Sunday Ticket.
right with DirecTV.
Hey, come on, Millette. You gotta take him down.
Slash. It had to have been Slash, right? It had to have been Slash. But I want to know what game. In the same half.
Oh, you're being that precise.
No, that was a comment. Snap. Zach Wilson throws and it's behind.
That's way behind.
Oh, that's a flag. Bush didn't have to do that, but there is no flag.
Not yet.
Bush didn't have to do that.
Yeah, there won't be a flag. I'm surprised there's no flag. Man.
All right, I need a commercial break so I can take a piss.
You getting a Kenny Pickett tattoo?
Why not?
That's great.
Kenny Pickett scored 2 touchdowns in this game. That's the same as the team scored in the third and a half game, says Eddie Longs. That's incredible. What the hell?
I don't know what the Jets were doing, but great stop there by Chris Wormley.
I looked like it was going to be a read option, but they actually gave it to Breece Hall, and Wormley's just immediately there for the stop.
Yeah, dude, the Jets
the
Jets are feeling the effect of the Steelers' momentum.
Yeah, they are.
They are feeling the effect of the team, of the crowd, of literally everything.
What a game. What a second half. Corey Flores with a $10 says Kenny fucking era. Yes, sir. And I'm not even going to swear jar that one. It is the Kenny Pickett era, man.
It is truly number 8's time. It's finally that transition from 7 to 8.
Yes, it is. And the hilarious part is we were saying that after the fake slide game, and we totally never said it again because of the Malik Willis.
Oh, Zach Wilson, he's running.
3rd and 14.
And he's taken down hard by multiple Steelers.
As he should have been because he's the runner. You run the ball, you get what you pay for.
And he's short of the first down, way short of the first down.
And the Steelers offense will come back onto the field unless, of course, they go for the field goal here because they are past field goal range.
And see the pressure right there got to Wilson. He had to run it. Nobody was open.
This defense is woken up, let me tell you right now.
It's that momentum, man. They're going for it on 4th and 7.
They kind of have to. Unless they go for the field goal. But they don't trust the field goal unit in Heinz Field. Unless your name's Chris Boswell and kicked a 59-yarder.
Yeah.
Snap.
Well, Zach Wilson throws.
Caught!
It's
Corey
caught.
Davis first down. And I'm sorry, Marcus Allen. I was wrong. Or is that Marcus Allen or was that Trey Norwood? It was one of the two. Oh, yeah, Millette got beat.
Yeah, of course he's going to get beat.
I'm sorry, that was Trey Norwood, excuse me. I thought Marcus Allen was put back at safety. I was like, what are they doing? That was Trey Norwood, excuse me.
No, that was Norwood, yeah. Well, the Jets, man, they were aggressive right there, and they moved the chains.
Now they're going to try to increase the score before the end of the half. Or the end of the
quarter.
Right.
Or drive.
Drive, yeah.
Quarter.
They give it to Breece Hall. Breece Hall has the lane.
Oh, he follows his blockers. He trucks a guy, and he dives for the end zone.
Is that a touchdown?
He's marked just short. Out of bounds, 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Jets. Oh, boy.
So they're going to run the ball here. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Bush pushes him out.
Come on, man. Yep. Come on, D. Turnover would be great. The sack would be great. They might do a play action here.
Now they give it to Michael Carter, who bulldozes his way for
touchdown,
the touchdown.
New York Jets. Just like that. There's a
There's
flag.
a flag.
On the play.
Hold on. False start? False start on Michael Carter. Interesting. Takes him back. Yeah, Millette can't cover nobody. He's good in the blitz. He's good against the run. But the second you ask him to cover, if it's anywhere deep, God bless. Wow, man. Can we get 300 likes in here? Over 800 in here. Wow.
800 people.
Right, but can we get at least 300 likes, man?
We're close to 300. Can we please get to 300?
Can we get at least 316? For Stone Cold Steve Austin. By the end of this game. Barrios with the motion. They give it back. No,
it's a play action.
Oh, almost.
It's deflected.
Batted down by Minkah. Almost picked off again. If he would have picked that off, he would have been gone.
Yeah.
This game would have been over. I did not watch Ben's first game. I was too young.
No, at that point, we were 4 years old.
Yeah. No, five.
Ben's
Five.
What was Ben's first? He came in the Ravens game, but I can't remember who we faced afterward.
Look at man downfield. God, the Jets. Oh, God.
Yeah. Man, they're right there, and they're about to fuck it up.
Yeah, Connor McDermott's too far in the passing lane.
Yeah.
Too far behind.
That pushed them back even more. They were literally right there at the 2. Now they're back at the
13.
11.
Yeah, you're right, 11. My fault.
11-yard line. Zach Wilson takes a snap.
Throws. Whoa, way in front of Breece Hall.
That was not good by Zach Wilson.
Come on, defense. Let's go. Now, if they score, we still have the lead here, but obviously it's not a comfortable lead. But I do trust Pickett.
Yeah, the past 2 possessions, he's got us touchdowns.
I'm enjoying watching the Steelers game. First time I can say that.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't think I'd say that 4 weeks in.
Yeah. I did not see Ben's first game, but I definitely saw every game from Ben since 2014. And this last Heinz Field game is always it's the most.
Second and goal, he throws. He gives it. Yeah, Braxton Berrios, and he's
taken down at the 5-yard line.
That'll be 3rd and goal coming up for the Jets. Come on, defense.
Excuse my sipping.
Let's make another stop. Come on, man. Come on.
Let's go! See, man, when I said that whenever Kenny Pickett was going to come in, this team was going to be revitalized and injected with a shot of adrenaline, I wasn't just talking about the team, man.
All of us believe that, man.
Throws. Caught. Corey Davis.
Oh,
touchdown.
my Lord.
Wide open is Corey Davis.
God. That was not good by the defense.
That's touchdown for the Jets. Wide open.
Oh, boy. That shortens the Steelers' lead by 4.
Oh, God. He just woof. Beat Sutton. Beat Sutton on the zip route. Go to commercial so I can take a piss. But we need this defense. We need this offense to run this game out. And when I mean run it out, I mean run it out. It's been working. Excuse me. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the extra point is good.
Yes, it is good.
It is a 3-point game once again, but this time the Jets are down. I'm using time to use the bathroom.
Yeah, let me get out your way.
Thank you, sir.
See, I'm looking at your tweet right now about the office scene, telling everybody to calm the fuck down. You're not even calming the fuck down.
I'm not calming the fuck down.
You're not even living up to your tweet. I just find that hilarious. The office scene.
Oh, I'm not. That's not serious.
What?
That's not serious. That's not. Everyone calm down. That's not supposed to be serious.
I'm telling you to calm down. It's kind of hard to, though. It's kind of hard to because the offense is actually in rhythm.
I'm not calming down. I'm not calm down. We're winning.
Because you're gonna.
Our rookie quarterback off the bench is 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, and I know that, and thank God. Thank God.
Has 0 yards, by the way.
Who? Okay. We're still winning. I don't really care how many yards Johnson has as long as we win, guys. See a bell right there with the Kenny Pickett and Terrible Towel emotes. Hell yeah, man. I want to see Pickett again. Man, I'll tell you what. Not afraid to admit it, but me and Dan, we were wrong about, saving him after the bye till Watt came back and maybe Austin off IR and KZ off IR, where the team's fully healthy at that point. But, man, around this time, we needed that shot of adrenaline. We needed a spark. And quick. And Tomlin made the move, and thank God he did. And me and Dan, again, we're not afraid to say it. We were wrong. We were wrong about saying, let's wait. Let's wait it out, That's honestly what I thought, because that's Tomlin for you, but he had to make a change. He had to make a move, and thank God he did. And it's showcasing already. Kenny Pickett is the guy. He's that guy, truly. Kenny has the same touchdowns in one game than Mitch had in 2. Yeah. Yeah. Kenny's obviously the better quarterback, and we all knew that. I mean, Mitch had his role as a fill-in guy, but Mitch wasn't really, doing that job. No, he wasn't doing it properly.
We also didn't want to rush Pickett, but
like I said when you went to use the bathroom, we didn't want to rush Pickett, and we thought, save him to after the bye when everybody was back and healthy, and the team was healthy.
We were wrong.
We were completely wrong, and we are not afraid to admit that.
This guy has 5 years of experience in this exact stadium. There's no such thing as rushing. What are we thinking?
I don't know, man. I guess we didn't want to rush the rookie. He's 24 fucking years old. He's not 21. Man. Kickoff. Touchback.
Olszewski takes the knee.
And Danielle even admits it too. She was wrong as well. Pickett might save Canada's job.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. If this continues, and we'll see, if this continues with Canada, you will get a Blame Canada parody from the movie South Park.
Utah to NYC. Please tell me you're trolling when you say this. Tomlin, the worst coach ever. Please tell me you're trolling.
It's not the worst. No. What are you talking about? Was he stubborn for a couple weeks? Sure. But it's the first quarter of the season.
Pickett
rolls out. Johnson with his first catch of the day, and he'll get 5 yards.
Ooh.
Now, it's still the same rollouts to the sideline shot that we see with Canada. It's still the same thing, which comes to zero surprise.
And throughout the season, that's still going to be my concern.
Right, but I want to see how much he handcuffs Pickett.
Emmanuel says Mitch will
Hopefully
find a new job at Walmart.
He'll be the Walmart greeter. He'll you know what's gonna happen? He'll be at Walmart. That's right.
Passing out smiley face stickers. Do they still do that?
I don't know.
Pickett throws.
Diontae Johnson
Makes the man look silly as he gets into the first down marker.
and he's down.
He is down.
How are you down? You didn't even get touched.
And he had to be helped up by Pickens and Dan Moore there. What happened here exactly? Did I miss something? Oh, no, he got hit. He got hit
a little bit by Mosley.
He got hit from
This
behind.
dude is nothing more than a fucking paper-thin choreographer. Holy hell.
Jason R says Tomlin is the worst with challenges. You're right about that.
You're right about that.
He cannot win a challenge to save his life.
Like, if our life bet on him winning a challenge, you might as well shoot us now.
Play action. He's motioning out the pocket as he feels the pressure. He's going to run the ball. And he's tripped up he moves out of bounds. I don't see a flag there. Trubisky's in there to support Pickett.
As well as the rookie Calvin Austin, who should be coming off IR shortly.
That's second down coming up. Looks like he got maybe a 2 or 3 yard gain, maybe a little more.
There's the mobility Tomlin wanted for so long, and this guy has it.
Cleveland lost?
They did! 23-20!
That just made... If Pickett coming in and revitalizing this offense or this team in general didn't make my day... Well, hopefully we get the win. That will even make it. make our day even more epic. But the
Right.
Browns, the fact that the Browns lost to the Falcons.
Well, they give it to Najee up the middle for a quick 5-yard gain. What I noticed about that play was Derek Watt was in motion, so they're mixing things up with certain players.
Which is good.
74 yards on the ground for Najee.
I mean, at the same time, it depends on how they use them.
Right.
But I don't mind seeing guys, getting involved.
Agreed.
Ryan says he's also the worst with clock management.
I don't disagree.
I feel like he's inconsistent with it.
3rd and 3, come on.
Pickett drops back. He goes to
Throw,
throw. He's
deep
got a
dive.
target.
Caught.
It's caught. That is George Pickens.
The-
Look at Pickens getting involved, dude.
The Pickett to Pickens connection has begun.
Look at Pickens getting involved. You love to see it. Muth and Pickens.
Look at this catch.
Muth and Pickens, man. You get those two involved, magic will happen.
What a grab.
Oh, what the hell happened there?
I don't know.
Little miscue there.
I looked down to pick up my beverage for 1 second.
A little miscue there. Warren was able to recover the ball. I guess a bad snap or something.
It's a 5-yard loss.
Warren was able to recover the ball, but yeah, you're right. It's a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15 coming
that's
up.
Not good.
What is the time of this game? Did
I hear that right?
What?
5 catches, 75 yards for George Pickens?
Yes. And how much time is left in the game? We got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left.
2nd and 15. You see the score on the board there. Snap. Pickett draws back. Looks.
Oh, he feels the pressure. He goes to throw it. And it's intercepted. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. That's an interception, guys.
Picked off by Michael Carter II.
Who was the target there? It was Muth.
Muth. It's off his hands too high.
It was too high. Muth couldn't bring it down.
And Carter's there to pick up the pick.
Oh,
Pickett throws another
boy.
interception. A rookie mistake. Too high. That's a rookie mistake.
Which we're going to see. Rookies make those mistakes. Those are inevitable. He was looking for Muth. Couldn't bring it down. That's Pickens. Pickett's second pick of the game. Now the defense got to hold us down. The Jets have the ball at the 35-yard line. Play action. Zach Wilson goes to throw. It is caught.
Corey Davis.
A high pass, but Davis brings it down with his size. Man, dude, Corey Davis uses his size more than freaking Chase Claypool.
I hope you're happy. Eckler has 3 touchdowns.
Holy sheesh, really? He's making up for the touchdowns he missed in the first 3 games. Now, we got almost 900 people in here.
Wow, you guys are incredible.
You guys are fantastic.
Can we get 400 likes? 400. Come on, defense, make a stop. We need another Minkah Magic. We need another Sutton pick. We need Miles Jack to make a play.
Oh, look at that stop by the run defense.
Trey Norwood coming in from the line of scrimmage behind the backfield making a play. That's why we need to play him more. That right there.
Tackle for loss right there by Trey Norwood. Good play.
We need to start playing him more than Millette.
What'd you knock down?
Your bottle. Second and 12. It's still a 3-point game. 2:23 and counting left.
Yeah, Cold Steel says 400 likes and the Steelers will win.
Facts.
If you want the Steelers to win, hit that like button, guys. Zach Wilson goes to throw.
Pump fake.
He finds the target.
Breece Hall.
Breece Hall down the middle.
He'll get about a 5-6 yard gain there.
It'll be 3rd down coming up.
Come on!
And it will be
2-minute warning!
It is a 2-minute warning, guys.
Come on! Let's get it done, folks!
Ryan Clark was a dirty player. You're high.
Excuse me? Who said that?
3D block turd. Yeah, that's a troll. They're on commercial right now. I'm not even going to pay that guy attention.
Soundbite for this clown?
I don't know, do you? Yeah, how about this one? Or is that copyright?
I don't know. I ain't worried about it.
That was the wrong one. You went to it was supposed to be it was supposed to be this.
What?
Yeah. But then he switched it and it hit Stone Cold's broken glass thing.
Since it's Halloween season and the new Chucky season about to start.
Brian Clark, a dirty player. You're out your mind.
I'll tell you what though. Kenny Pickett?
It's my quarterback.
Yep.
Even though he threw 2 interceptions today, both of them are arguably his fault. Rookie mistakes. Risky. It's my quarterback, man. And am I a little bit tipsy? Probably.
I believe it. We got over 900 people in here right now as we hit the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Let's finish this game, folks. We need another defensive stop. Come on. Right, Squirt? Here we go.
That's our mother's dog.
Yeah, I'm talking to my dog. Hey, girl. I know, I don't give you attention when I'm streaming. I'm sorry.
She gets enough.
She gets enough attention. You're right. She's spoiled. She's also very territorial. Look, my girl, huh?
Well, being here 10 years, yeah, she's bound to have that attitude.
All right, Steelers are playing. Can you go lay down? Go lay down?
She's like, no.
Yeah, I gave her attention. Now I'm trapped.
Can you tell my man's tipsy?
A little bit.
That your second beer?
Yeah, second beer.
How many beers you bring?
2 for each.
Wait.
I'm not afraid to admit, I'm kind of a lightweight.
Oh, so that's just, okay.
I'm kind of a lightweight. I'm only 140 pounds. Excuse me. I'm feeling good, though, man. Kenny Pickett time is here. We got to win this game.
See, this is a good question right here. UT local bands, but why a screen pass to a tight end when the downfield was working? That's Matt Canada, I believe.
Yeah, good question, and there's your answer. 3rd and 6, make a stop.
And Zach Wilson, play action, he throws the middle, it's caught, first down. God, it's the middle of the field that's always hurting us.
Tyler Conklin, he's their most quiet target.
Marco, no.
No!
Oh my God, no.
Minkah's down.
No. Get
your ass up. You're not hurt.
Minkah, get up. You're fine.
Timeout by the Steelers.
Minkah, you're fine.
Oh, no, he's still down.
Minkah, you're
Get up!
Minkah, you're fine.
You
gotta get up!
Gotta get up!
Oh God, this ain't looking good. Mike Tomlin's walking on the field to check on his star defensive back.
No!
This is literally the last thing we fucking need. Excuse my language. And I said, who did I say no to? I said no to Marco because he wants us to show the game. We ain't showing the game. Danielle asked, what kind of dog is she?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. I had to ask you because I can never remember.
I'd show her on camera, but I don't know. I don't like to showcase my personal life that much.
Oh, damn, Cold Steel.
What do you say?
He said 1,000 likes, and I leaked a video of Dan drunk on his 21st birthday.
Fuck off! Fuck off! You have that saved?
What happened? Minkah Fitzpatrick was making a tackle to, what was it, Tyler Conklin? On that play?
Yeah, but he's walking off on his own, apparently.
Okay. Well, he was making a tackle, and when he was making a tackle, he was his body was kind of whiplashed into his teammate, and I guess it kind of hurt him. But you said he's walking off on his own?
Yeah, according to Twitter.
That's good to hear. Thank God. Because that's the last thing we freaking need is Minkah hurt.
He's on the sideline, though. But he'll be out probably for just this play.
Well, the Jets got the first down. They're in field goal range, about. They're at the 30. They're at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Screen pass to Garrett Wilson. He catches it, and he finds room, makes a man miss.
That's Hayward, but Hayward knocks him down. There's a flag. There's a flag on the play. What is it? The down is first down, but there's a flag on the play.
And if this stands, it'll be about a 6-yard gain there. We go blocking back on the offense.
Yeah, penalty on the offense.
That was on Corey Davis. Take it back. Take it back.
So they will replay first down. We got 1 minute, 44 seconds left on the clock. And they are at the... So they're at the 38, so they would be at the 43 right now. 1st and 20.
1st and 20. They're back towards the 50-yard line. Need to make a stop. More motions. There's a snap. Jaws back. Some pressure from Reed. Reed almost gets to him. They give it back to Marco Carter, who is stopped.
But he gets in the distance of field goal range.
Little past the 40-yard line. 1:30 and counting. And there's a timeout because the clock stops.
They got 11. And Hayward's down. Hayward is down.
Come on! You're telling me Pickett comes in, not only is Watt out, now Minkah, now Cam?
Where's that Thanos meme? Did Pickett come in? Yes. What did it cost? Our defense.
Steelers call timeout. 2 timeouts taken off, please.
Come on, man. Get up. Get up, Hayward. Come on. No. These injuries, man. What the hell? Every year.
Can we stop? Did you take 2 timeouts off?
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. God, the holy penalties. Hayward's walking off on his own. Slow, but he's walking off on his own.
He's taking his time, as
How
he
does
should.
that happen? Pickett comes in and 2 of our best remaining defenders are down. Minkah is back on the field, though.
Good. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Thank God. Calling a break there.
Seriously.
Still a 3-point game, man. 2nd and 9, 1:31 left. Moore with the motion. Gets set as the X. They go empty. There's a snap. Wilson Jaws back. Little pressure. Throws it. Caught Corey Davis.
Corey Davis is, man.
With Bush and it was Bush in coverage at the 20-yard line. Clock is ticking, 1:18 and counting. Corey Davis just caught it.
The D has played way too much this year, Michael. Yes. Way too much. And they make a stop right there.
They give it to Michael Carter, who gave about 5 yards.
I'm surprised they ran it there.
And Greg the Leg is getting ready to possibly tie the game. It's 2nd and 5. The clock is running. We are under a minute. If they score, I don't know, man. But the clock is running. 2nd and 5. There's a snap. They give it back to Carter, who looks for a hole but cannot find one. He is stopped after a 1-yard gain. There is a flag on the play.
Of course there is.
Stops the clock for now.
Always a freaking flag, man.
Always. If this game goes overtime, I swear to God.
My
In that
God.
case, we better get a Pickett to Diontae touchdown. Huh? Holding on Alualu.
Oh, my God. Alu, not now.
That's why he got benched.
What's the chat saying?
Oh, my God. How you guys feeling right now, man? This is intensifying.
Yeah, as of right now.
Wow, you guys are incredible.
1,000 viewers.
That is the most we've had ever on a live stream live. That is miraculous. You guys are incredible.
And it's 1st and goal for the Jets. They got 45 seconds left on the clock. They're at the 10-yard line. 9-yard line.
They give it to Carter, not Breece Hall.
They run the ball, and he's just
I
short.
don't like how close he's getting. He's at the 1. I don't like how close he's getting. The clock's running down, 34 seconds and counting. Steelers still only have 1 timeout, unless they can make a stop here and limit a field goal. But you got to think maybe Salah goes for it.
It's getting close now, man.
The clock continues to run.
It is getting close.
Listen, look, the clock continues to run, 20 seconds and counting. Do they call a timeout and go for the field goal, send overtime, or do they get ballsy? And the clock stopped. Timeout. Timeout by the Jets. Not that it really matters for production purposes, but Jets call timeout. That pick by Mitch
Wasn't entirely Mitch.
No, but the gritty by the Jets, and then obviously the pick, and then Pickett runs it in twice for touchdowns, but then Davis limits this to a one-score game.
No, Kenny did not get hurt.
Kenny did not get hurt, no. Oh, God, no. 18 seconds left. Is Cam back on the field? I think he is. Cam's back on the field. They give it to Hall, who reaches, he fumbles.
Oh, my God, wait, the ball's out.
He reached, and I think he fumbled the football. And Tyler Conklin recovers it.
Oh, boy.
Are they going to
God.
call that a touchdown?
Oh, God.
Are they going to call that a touchdown before he fumbled? Salah's on the field.
What's the official going to say?
Timeout, New York Jets. He fumbled, then it was recovered, and back to the spot of the fumble, which means it is short of the end zone.
Oh,
Minkah
boy.
forced the fumble. Let's take a look here. Breece Hall, Jack can't bring him down initially. He pushes, then fumbles. And now there's no challenges, but they can review this to see if he did indeed reach the pylon before fumbling. It'll be curious to see if they review this to see if he actually scored before fumbling, which he may have, because he had a decent amount of time where he stretched that ball out before Minkah forced the fumble. Oh no, that might be a touchdown, man. He hit the plane.
Yeah, you might be right. That might be a touchdown.
I
for
think
Breece
that's a
Hall.
touchdown. I think that's a touchdown. He reached out and it crossed the plane just before Minkah. A touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets. They take the lead.
The other one. No, not that one. The other one.
Oop, my bad.
Twice.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
We have 16 seconds.
Oh, man. Man, defense couldn't hold us down one more time.
Can Pickett run us down with 16 seconds and
Dude,
one timeout?
Dude, the defense couldn't hold us down one more time.
That injury timeout killed us, man. I think it was Minkah who had that injury timeout. That killed us. Now we only have one timeout, 16 seconds. Unless we can get creative, unless we can get gutsy and make a big play, we might be looking at 1-3, folks.
Well, he goes for the extra point.
You see, if it's blocked, he misses it.
He made it. No, we
need
need a touchdown. We need a touchdown, guys.
It is the month of October, and I'm already scared, man.
That's one way to put it.
I'm 1.5 beers in. I don't think I'm in enough.
Cold Steel says Kenny needs to be the starter for the season going forward.
He has to be.
No doubt.
There's no reason why you bench Mitch to put Pickett in and make Mitch the starter again. The second you put in Pickett, he's the starter for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And you knew that. Tomlin knew that. He's starting the rest of the year. He has to. If not, I'm protesting. I'll go to Pittsburgh myself.
I wouldn't mind going down there. I actually miss Pittsburgh.
So do I.
If the Steelers pull this off, Dan is going to blow a fuse. I'll believe it.
Believe it.
He's 2 beers down.
I'm a beer and a half.
2.
Beer and a half.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably chill and have a steak dinner, and then I'll have some more come the Sunday night game, which I'm contemplating. Maybe we should stream, but I don't know.
Possibly.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's nothing in relation to the Steelers, but it's still streaming a football game.
Well, we got the Bucks in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're right.
So I guess, little...
Oh, we already know what to anticipate with Tom Brady and the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? 16 seconds. Here comes Kenny.
And we still got over 1,000 people in here, 475 likes.
If he pulls this off, I swear to God.
16 seconds to go, 25-yard line.
You will see me flip my shit if they pull this off. If Pickett pulls this off. Too much time. Is it too much time?
They're going base defense here. Snap. Pickett draws back. Minimal pressure. Throws it. Caught. Pickens with a great catch. Pickens is going. Oh, he's taken down. Timeout. Now they have to go for the Hail Mary.
They are past midfield. No, not necessarily. They have 8 seconds. They can get a sideline shot.
It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy.
It's not that easy. You're right. But
they may just go with 2 Hail Mary passes here. Who knows?
Does that put Pickens over 100 yards?
I think that might. I think that might.
Right here. Yeah, let me check Pickens.
Well, the Steelers lose their last timeout.
Down.
I know.
That does put Pickens over 100 yards. His first 100-yard game.
6 receptions.
And most of that is responsible due to Pickett. All right, folks.
Oh, boy.
8 seconds. Let's see if they can get a quick sideline shot to get some extra room. Timeout, Jets. They call the last timeout. No more timeouts. You're gonna... Or maybe they didn't use their last timeout. Maybe that was their second timeout.
Yeah, my bad. The extra point. Oops. There we go. So I'm pulling a U.
My fault. Coming up next is the... who cares?
How many yards? They're past midfield. I want to say
We're talking 50 yards.
Yeah, just about.
Let's just say roughly 50 yards. 8 seconds. 1st and 10. We need a touchdown.
Yeah, Christopher, Hail Mary full of grace.
The Lord is with you. Snap.
Pickett drops back. He throws it deep.
Hail
the ball's in the air. Targets the end zone, and it is
picked off. LaMarcus Joyner picks it off, and that will end the game.
Incomplete interception. That's what I meant. Jeez.
That's it, folks.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have lost to the New York Jets 24-20.
And the Steelers advance to 1-3.
And we have yet to get a home win.
Yeah, and I don't know when that's going to be. Could it be against the Bucs, our next home game? I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. But the Steelers lose to the Jets. They fall to 1-3.
Oh, damn.
Pickett was that spark for the offense, that bit of momentum. But the interceptions hurt us. The Jets took advantage.
Let's switch seats so we can...
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I just hit the mic. My bad.
God, that hurts a little bit. Knowing Pickett had the chance to win us the game. But the defense can't hold at the end. Could have won had they started Pickett. I don't disagree. If we had started Pickett, if we would have started Kenny, it's very possible. Oh, man. There you have it, folks. That's the final. That is the final. Pickett threw 3 picks, man. But that's going to happen sometimes. That sucks, man. Still over 800 yens in here. Can we get 500 likes before we hit the post game? We're going to do the post game now. I'll clip it for a separate video. And then obviously we'll timestamp this so you guys can look at the clear reactions for later if you're just now tuning in, if you want to see down the road. You're right. Your boy Walt says, your boy Walt, says 0-7 without Watt. You're right.
Yeah, we have not won a game yet without Watt. Does that keep up till he comes in?
I don't know. Probably.
That's yours, right? Yeah.
Because if I'm being honest with you, even with Pickett in, I don't see this team winning a game the rest of the first half. All right, let's get this post game going, man.
Damn. Hold on. Let me, there we are.
All right. Let's get this post game going. How we start this?
Jesus Christ.
A little behind the scenes, man. This is what happens when we record a video. We don't exactly know how to start the video. We just run off what we say.
Well, guys, the Pittsburgh Steelers have lost to the New York Jets at Heinz Field. They lose 24-20, and they fall to 1-3.
Right.
Tough performance, tough battle against the New York Jets. Man.
It was fun, though. Let me just say this right here, right now. It was surely a fun game, especially towards the end of the first half and into the second half, where it was Kenny Pickett time. Kenny Pickett, the first-round rookie, the 20th overall pick this past draft, got his first bit of action today. And although stats don't speak much of his performance, 3 interceptions he had, he still threw for more passing yards in the second half and scored our only 2 offensive touchdowns all game. 2 rushing touchdowns. Tell me the last time a quarterback for the Steelers rushed for 2 rushing touchdowns in the same game, in the same half. You probably have to go all the way back to the slash years.
Probably. I honestly couldn't tell you.
But nonetheless, despite his 3 picks, which the 2 of them were rookie mistakes, the first one was just kind of like a YOLO throw. Like, all right, let me see. It's my first career pass attempt. Let me go deep to Claypool. It was picked off by former Pitt Panther in Heinz Field.
Jordan Whitehead, you can't write this stuff up.
The second pick was surely a rookie mistake. He forced it. It was too high for Muth. It was picked off by Michael Carter the second.
And the third pick was it was a Hail Mary.
It was a Hail Mary at the end of the game. So it's like it was whatever, I suppose. But the 2 rushing touchdowns is what gave us the lead, man. He almost single-handedly, along with a Minkah Fitzpatrick interception in the second half, helped us take the lead back. Get us our first lead, actually, of the game. We were down all game up until Pickett got us those 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, because the first half was, typical Steelers offense, a typical, performance by them with Mitch Trubisky, who started the game, and the offense could get nothing going. All we got was 2 field goals. One of them was actually a 59-yard field goal, a Heinz Field record by Chris Boswell.
Yes. He not only broke his own record, but broke a Heinz Field record, 59 yards, which gave us, I believe it was a 10-6 score, Jets up to close the first half.
Yeah.
And then that's when Kenny Pickett came in. And that was the right time to put Pickett in. It was the second home game. The fans were chanting all first half. They were impatient. And so was a lot of Steelers Nation, not just in Heinz Field today, but just all over social media, all over the world. And I don't blame you. And I'm going to say this right here, right now. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to admit when I have to eat my words. I was wrong when we said that we should wait till after the bye to put Pickett in. That was the wrong opinion. That was the wrong choice. And I'm glad Tomlin didn't wait till then. Yeah. This was the right time to put Pickett in. It was the second home game. We still have yet to win a home game, but second home game. It was in the house that Pickett built his name.
Yeah.
The fans were clearly behind him. They weren't going to stop chanting his name because I didn't see no progression with Mitch.
Mitch could get nothing going whatsoever.
He couldn't. And granted, it was not entirely his fault. He threw a pick. I put more of that on DJ because the ball may have been high, may have been tipped, but it was in his hands, and he just didn't catch it, did Diontae Johnson. He had a quiet game himself. But nonetheless, otherwise that pick, this offense still got nothing going. All we got was field goals. When Pickett came in, we got 2 touchdowns. That alone speaks for itself.
Yeah.
What does that go to show you? What does that go to tell you? Is that Pickett right now is the starter for the remainder of the season as he should be. No matter what time Tomlin was going to put him in, you knew he was going to be the starter for the remainder of the year, and that time is now. It is now officially Kenny Pickett time.
Yeah,
it is now officially.
The new era can officially, truly start.
The post-Ben era officially begins with Kenny Pickett. He is going to be the starter for the remainder of the season, as he should. If Tomlin comes out and says Mitch is starting versus the Bills next week, I'm going to have an absolute visit, and he should not be the starter because the second you brought in Pickett, you knew you were going to run with him the remainder of the way, and that's how it should be.
And you saw the spark that finally came for not just the offense but the team. The defense felt it. The crowd felt it. It affected the Jets for a little bit until they unfortunately made that comeback and caused the Steelers to lose.
Even the defense felt it because after that rushing touchdown by by Kenny. Although I think that was before he got his first rushing touchdown, I believe. That may have been before. In fact, if I'm going to correct myself, that was actually before he got the first.
Yeah, when Minkah Fitzpatrick got that interception.
Right. After that, because you knew at some point, whenever Kenny was going to come in, you just knew that this entire team was going to get hit with a shot of adrenaline. It didn't matter when it was going to happen, what week, what time of game. You just knew that when he came in, this team, this crowd, this nation, the stadium was going to be hot. And that was a perfect time today. After halftime, he came in, threw a pick on his first pass, then Minkah got an interception, took us to the goal line, Pickett snuck it in, and then got another rushing touchdown himself, and the team was revitalized. But ultimately, the defense just couldn't hold. They couldn't hold too much longer. And they allowed 2 touchdowns, which allowed the Jets to come back.
Yeah.
From a 2010 deficit. So that sucks in itself. And unfortunately, Watt is still going to be out for the remainder of the coming games. He may be back versus the Dolphins for Sunday night. But at the same time, looking at the state of this team and the schedule we have coming up, there's no rush for him. So they may wait till after the bye. But nonetheless, Kenny Pickett time is starting.
And I'm glad Tomlin made the right move. Like Dan said, me and him were wrong about waiting until the bye.
Right.
Maybe wait until Watt came back. Austin was off IR. KZ was off IR. You know, the full team is healthy for the most part, and it would be a lighter schedule. But at this moment in time, you know, during the first half, Tomlin had to make a change. The offense was getting nothing going. And
it was time for a change. We gave Mitch the first quarter of the season, which was the first 4 weeks, the first 4 games. And we saw little change.
This was the deadline, and Mitch was not getting anything going.
What we saw with Kenny was 2 rushing touchdowns. We saw shots towards the middle of the field. We saw Muth get involved. Muth had a great game. Speaking of great games, George Pickens, his first career 100-yard receiving game.
Yes.
And most of that is due to Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, that Pickett to Pickens connection is only beginning, guys.
Very rarely did we see Pickens get involved when Mitch was at quarterback. Now we have Pickett in there, the Pickett-Pickens connection. I'm here for it.
And you see Muth was finally getting utilized more than he
was last week.
Yeah, he was not getting targeted much. We finally saw some action with him against the Browns in the fourth quarter. We saw him all game, which I'm glad to see.
Seeing Mitch and Kenny between the first and second quarter was night and day. Ultimately, the offense couldn't get the job done. They got 2 touchdowns. They got the lead. They even increased the lead. It's just unfortunate the defense couldn't hold up until the end of the game.
And that could be because the offense was constantly getting off the field. The defense was too tired.
Right.
We suffered, or we saw, you know, we felt a bit of a scare on defense with Minkah and Hayward down a little bit, but I think both of them eventually came back in. So thank God, because we don't need any more injuries on the defense.
No, but it sucks we got the loss. It does, and this was probably I could be wrong on this. I could be very wrong on this. Any given Sunday, right? But this very well could have been possibly our last win before the bye week, because looking at the schedule ahead, I don't know.
And I will say,
I could be wrong again. I could be wrong with Pickett. I could be very wrong with how we may not win a game up until after the bye. I could be wrong, but it sucks that we lost this game. But one thing is for sure, is that Steeler Nation will never forget this game. They will never forget the moment. They will never forget the beginning of the second half when Kenny Pickett time officially began.
And when he came in, you saw a little bit of more progression of aggressiveness, of tossing the ball around.
And this, right now, is the start of a new era. And I am here for it. I'm here to ride with it.
And I'm interested to see how Kenny Pickett does against tougher competition,
Yes.
as the next 4 games is against teams that are honestly Super Bowl favorites.
Right. And honestly, if he continues to make mistakes, so be it. He's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Sometimes you want to see these mistakes happen early so he can clean up later. That's kind of what he did. He threw that first interception, targeted the Claypool, picked off by Whitehead, then you responded with 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, get him out now, while you're already in here.
That's what you want to see. So let's see him next week as his first career start in a full game versus an AFC favorite, probably the best team in the league, arguably, in the Bills. Let's see what he's got. His first career start, what I'm projecting is next week. I'm excited for it, and I can't wait for it. And I don't know how much winning we're going to see this year, but what I do know is I am riding with this team because whatever happens, happens. And now that we got Pickett in there, this is when the season really gets fun. And whenever we get Watt and Austin and company back, that's when it really does start getting fun. But the fun starts now with Kenny Pickett in at quarterback, and I can't wait. And that is something I can toast to.
Absolutely, man. Although we lost the game, and props to the Jets, they move on to 2-2. Although we lost the game, we saw a little bit of progression, of something positive to come out of this loss. And hopefully the Steelers use this to get better and go up against bigger competition, bigger and better competition, and and just get better at that.
In fact, someone in the chat puts perfectly, Kenny is good. Every pick he threw was catchable by a wide receiver. That's very arguable.
Very arguable, you're right.
I mean, Claypool, honestly, needs to start using his big body a little more to his advantage. He's not. Muth was a little high, still could have caught it. And that last pick was just a Hail Mary. You know, whatever, it happens. But, I mean, I'm not really going to critique Pickett on rookie mistakes. It's rookie's first bit of action in the NFL in the same house he built his name on. So,
yeah,
it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, whatever happens the remainder of the year, we're just going to ride with it. But we're riding with Kenny Pickett. It is officially Kenny Pickett time. We got the Bills next week. I'm not anticipating too much, but I'm excited to see what Pickett does in his first career start. What I'm projecting will be his first career start, as he should, for obvious reasons. But it's Kenny Pickett time. It's the start of a new era. It sucks we got the loss, but I'm excited that Pickett is in now. And we'll see what the future holds, man. But let us know your guys' thoughts down below. We lose 24-20, advance to 1-3. I don't know how much winning we're going to see, especially with the tough stretch ahead of us. But the new kid's in now. Mitch is benched. All you guys got your wish with Kenny.
And this was the right time to make the move.
This was the right time.
And props to Tomlin for making that move.
Yes, we were wrong about the whole bye week suggestion. We thought that's what Tomlin was going to do. And his patience was low for Mitch, as was a lot of yins. And I don't blame y'all. So it's Kenny Pickett time. Here we go, Steelers.
And like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the recap. I thought that was fun.
That was great, man. Kenny Pickett time is officially here.
I shouldn't be smiling as much as I am right now after a loss.
I know.
But again, I'm not coming into this year expecting so much dubs.
No. And
So-
the thing to pick from these games that we're going to lose is to pick the positive and pull apart,
Right.
what we can grow from.
And I'm not saying this is a throwaway year, but this is more so like a... How do I want to explain this? It's not a throwaway year. It's not a tank year. It's like just ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever happens, happens. Very 2019-esque. So whatever happens, just ride with it. Enjoy it as much as you can. And now that Kenny's in here, I'm going to try and enjoy it.
And the way I see it, we're just going to develop game by game. And as that's what this offense needs.
As is what Pickett is going to do. And yes, we are 0-7 without TJ. And I don't anticipate that to change until TJ gets here. So,
yeah.
Again, I'm not anticipating too much heading into the tough stretch of games or even the remainder of the year. I'm just going to ride with it. And the fact that we got Pickett in there now, the fun starts. You don't know what to expect, but you're going in there excited to just see what the kid's got. And that's how we're going to close this out. We had a max over 1,000 yins in here, over 500 likes, 2 new members. You guys are incredible. For the Steelers-Jets game, it was fun. It was crazy. Emotions for sure. But it's time, man. It's time for a new era.
That time starts.
It does.
It has started.
Yeah. And Nice Tokes puts it perfectly. We were due a year like this eventually, but the future is bright. It is.
The future is very, very bright.
Sometimes you got to have a couple down years. And if we got to go through a couple down years with this team with Mike Tomlin, losing seasons, whatever, so be it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. It's the nature of football.
Yeah.
That's how you rebuild. Very similar to 2012 and 2013 when we went 8-8. Now, I doubt we're going to hit those same records, but it's very similar where the team got old and we had to rebuild. But it's more so this team, we're just, instead of us getting old, it's more so transitioning to a new era. It's going to happen.
It's a team growing in general.
It is.
Because the team's young as hell.
So however this team grows, let's enjoy it. Let's ride with it. Steeler Nation, let's ride. We're going to close out this stream, guys. Appreciate every single one of you joining us tonight. You guys are incredible. Love you guys from the bottom of our hearts. We can't express how much thanks we have. You guys are glorious. I'm speechless, man.
It's hard
honestly.
to put into words. I understand. It's mind-blowing. It really is. You guys are fantastic.
Right.
Unbelievable, man.
I can't say if we are going to stream the Sunday night game. We might. I think it would be kind of fun. It's nothing Steelers related, but I mean we do face the Bucs in a couple weeks.
And we'll see what comes up. We'll see
how our schedule goes the rest of the night. But we're gonna go enjoy a steak dinner. We'll clip this preview to upload if you're just joining us late, or if you guys want to watch the replay or whatever. And of course we get the timestamps up for some crazy moments that definitely happened. I remember I got hyping at the start of the second half.
Yeah, you did.
Gunner muffed it, then Pickett came in, and my transition shifted. So
literally. As I'm sure did a lot of Steelers fans.
But it's Kenny Pickett time. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy football. Take it easy. Happy October. It's officially the start of hoodie season, of spooky season. I'm here for it, man. But it's time, most importantly, for Kenny Pickett time. See you in the next one.
As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! Let's go!